back. The hidden scenario, Queen of the Underworld, has been completed. You have received 15,000 coins as a reward for completing the hidden scenario. The new Dokja seems to have done his job right. Constellation God of Alcohol and Ecstasy congratulates you on your safe return. Okay, nah, he's back. Constellation God of Alcohol and Ecstasy offers to make up with you. You have been gifted 7,942 coins. Gosh, he's quite annoying. 7,942? Is he still using beepers? Reference to how the number 7942 sounds like friends when read out in Korean. If only Dionysus hadn't put me inside Tartarus. I wouldn't have been through all that. I almost ended up building robots with Nam-1 for the rest of eternity. You have one new hidden scenario. Oh shit. Hidden scenario, serpent hunting. Category, hidden difficulty S-. Hunt down the target in the area where the 6th main scenario is held. Time limit until the end of the main scenario. Reward, 80,000 coins, the trust of Queen of the Darkest Spring. Penalty for failure, you will be banned from entering the underworld. Well damn. The labor given to me by Persephone. As expected, it's in the form of the sub-scenario. Serpent hunting. I have a hunch as to what this serpent in this next scenario is going to be. You'll be notified via the status screen when your target approaches. Are you okay, mister? Song-ah told me to keep an eye on you. Where's Song-ah? She was awake but fell asleep only just now. Oh. She also told me to tell the others, if you didn't wake up soon. Come to think of it, I asked her to look after things before I passed out. It must have been hard on her, too, since she was hungover. Gosh, I'm so lousy. Why am I thinking of Persephone's rendition of Song-ha? You're up. Aw, it's Huion. The goat! The goat! And the other goat! What's his name? Gil Young? No, that's the kid. Fuck. The military guy. Captain America. Captain Korea. I don't know. You two must have been training. Don't they get hangovers? They're so healthy. Hyung Sung? That's his name? Yes, we should be prepared for what's to come. We need to get going soon anyway. Go where? Everyone else already went off. Did something happen overnight? The notification for the 6th main scenario came in. Oh shit. Already? Already? All survivors please gather at Yongsan Station. That was mad fast! There are still so many people left in Seoul. Oh, is that the place? A forest? Hey yo, who's this? Who this? Huh? Is that a Japanese person? That man is probably the famous Japanese incarnation, Izumi. Since the Tokyo Dome has progressed further than we have, they would have started the 6th scenario before us. Damn Dokja, they edited it too to look like some ad for a vacation spot. Korea is starting off under unfavorable conditions. New main scenario has arrived. Oh yeah, because there's gonna be that whole like country versus country war type shit, right? Category main, difficulty question mark, clear. What? Huh? Where's the difficulty in the clear condition? What are we supposed to do? It's all just question marks. Apparently only a secret if you can take part in the upcoming scenario. You are Mr. Dokja Kim. This is the first time we formally meet. Who this? Ildo John, the neutral king? I am Ildo John, Dokja Kim. Your exploits have never ceased to impress me, both now and during the battle for the throne. You have no idea how much my supporting constellation talks about you. They keep nagging me on why I can't do as well as you do. Huh. Wait, who was the supporting constellation again? Personal skill, character profile activated. Character summary settings have been changed. Ildo John, supporting constellation, expert fence sitter. Attribute, half-assed intellectual, neutral king. Half-assed intellectual? How are you? What? Right, who else but him? The name, expert fence sitter, makes it sound as if he's some willy-nilly nobody. But it's actually the nickname for King Gwangae of Joseon, who was famous for his neutral diplomacy tactics. Constellation expert fence sitter is expressing his fondness towards you. The constellation who calls for neutral diplomacy reveals his nickname. I want to know more about what you just said. What do you mean only a select few will be participating? Oh, so you didn't know. According to the information disclosed by the low-grade Dokja this morning, they'll be accepting volunteers to take part in the scenario. Volunteers? That's right. Not everyone needs to participate this time around. And there aren't any penalties for not participating. It's unbelievable when you think about all the scenarios we've had until now. Nothing changed from what I know, thankfully. And that's where the volunteers will be headed, I presume. So they say. What? We don't all have to go? Incarnations react in one of the following 3 ways during a scenario like this. The first group of people are those who tactfully back out of the situation. Gosh, I'm relieved. I was kind of freaked out by the size of that thing. It was huge. These are the type who don't belong to a group, and are relieved to learn that they have a free pass through the scenario. They will eventually meet a horrible end as a price for not participating in the scenario. Damn! Okay, it's all a trick! The second group are the type of people who have gotten somewhat used to the scenarios. These people will watch the live video feed and prepare themselves for what's to come. They'll be able to survive, for now. And the third and last group of people are... Mr. John, where are you? Gosh, look at the time. You should get going. I'm fine. No, I can't go alone. That would be pointless. What? What do you mean? Mr. Dokja Kim, I'm actually here to take you with me. He turning already? Me? The world without a king. The king who remains in the world you created. The third group of people are waiting for you to visit them. Are those who exploit others for their survival. They're like, oh, it's this nigga. He's somehow alive. Of course. I'm sorry, but only kings are allowed beyond this point. Just scream if anything happens, okay? The area is under the influence of a sound wave blocking skill. Wow, they even blocked out all sound. So it'll be better for our group to go. Korea's already a step late. Do you think you'll be able to handle them when they have the advantage? But things will be different if we were to go. If I were there. The last king is here. Well, shit. The king of beauty, Jiwon Min. The Maitreya king, Sangyeon Cha. The neutral king, Ildo Jian. The king of the wanderers. And the last king is... And who are you? Dokja Kim. That's strange. I don't know this guy. Oh, you must be... Ahem. I'm the president of Yoido, Hyunho Yu. The president of Yoido? But the president is dead already. What's he on about? Mr. Yu isn't a king, but he is here for now since he leads a faction of his own. That king nonsense again. Do you still think we're in the Joseon era or something? We are living in a liberal democratic society. Please come to your senses. Man's trying to be a politician when the world's coming to an end. Listen, fam, that shit does not work right now. You got constellations out here. There is hell. There is a heaven. There is other places. There are gods of destruction waiting for your death. Like, I don't think now's the time to be talking about democratic rules and shit. I don't know. Character summary: Hyunho Yu, supporting constellation, master manipulator of national intelligence. Sounds about right. Personal attribute: corrupt politician. Rare. Wow, how your own profile call you out. Personal skill: collect bribes. Level 5. That's a fucking skill? My man is a corrupt politician and his #1 skill is taking bribes. Sorry, his #1 skill is control the masses at level 7. Then it's corrupt power at level 6. Then it's military command at level 5. My bad. This guy, bro. Oh, now I remember. The politician who cleared the first scenario at the National Assembly and survived. Constellation Bald Army General dislikes Hyunho Yu. What usually happens is that the entire Yoido area gets wiped out once monsters appear. But I guess he was lucky this time. Who was the master manipulator of national intelligence again? Everyone hates him so much. Constellation Naval Warfare God is upset with the corrupt Joseon politician. And Miss Sugyeon Lee here has also joined us due to the similar reasons. I don't know if you've heard it, but she's known as the King of Wanderers. Yeah, nah. They know. Enough with the introductions. I would like to know why you wanted me here. We are thinking about voting on which among us will participate in the 6th scenario. Everyone here has amassed a sizable following within the Soul Dome. You should consider it an honor that we invited you here despite your faction size, because of how much you've contributed in completing the past scenarios. Oh, is that so? I haven't even seen him around during the scenarios. Right, you talking all this shit, but we don't even know who you are, my nigga. Like, who even are you? And let me tell you again, it's about time we stop with this barbarism. We may have temporarily resorted to acting like uncultured cavemen and fought amongst ourselves, but we are, by principle, law-abiding citizens who adhere to the rules of society. So isn't it right that we choose who will participate in the next scenario through democratic means? Most of what he said was nonsense, but he makes himself sound rather credible with his choice of words. And what exactly are you referring to when you say democratic means? Yeah! He's like, we should vote on it. Nigga, I think we should choose who's least likely to die and who's most likely to actually complete the scenario. Like, this is not some shit where, like, whoever's the best leader should handle this. No. Can you do it? Yes or no? Yes? Then please do it. Like, as I proposed earlier, the number of people sent in by each group should be proportional to how big their group is. Then the group in Yo-Ito has the most amount of people, don't they? I don't see how that's fair at all. Mr. Jeon, you disappoint me. Aren't we all Koreans here? The number of people we get to send in isn't what's important here. We'll be up against foreign forces during the scenario, so it won't matter which group we are from. Are we going to bicker among ourselves when the enemy is right in front of us? Yeah, this is some politician-ass shit. He's just trying to throw somebody else in the gutter instead of him, because he does not want to get involved. But then again, honestly, just off the way he looks and how he's acting, I wouldn't want him involved either. He would probably let his team die and then be like, yo, let's work a deal, me and y'all, and then I'll tell y'all what's going on in Korea, and then y'all could, like, give me a spot in your hierarchy in exchange for me giving you my whole country. And he'll come back and they'll be like, what happened? And he'll be like, I traded you. I betrayed y'all. I'm not sorry. I'm a corrupt politician. What did you guys expect? Just as you said, if it's not that important, I don't see why you would want to send more people in. Ahem. So what I meant was that we should just do things democratic. Is that all that we're here to talk about? This guy said we should do things democratically 4 times without saying how he wants to do it. I don't know what the big fuss is. Why not just send in whoever's willing to go? We were going to do that, but things have changed. What do you mean? There's a limit on how many people can participate. A limit? The other kings have all received the news from their Dokja. I guess you haven't gotten it yet. The number of participants allocated for the Soul Dome is 10. Additional participants will be allowed depending on each of the incarnations' progress in the scenario. I see, so that's what they were fighting about. Unlike the other incarnations who were afraid of the scenario, the kings understood the importance of getting a head start. They believe that the more of their own they can get to participate early on, the better chance they have to control the scenario. In other words, this is a meeting of kings held to fight over the ruling throne. We will go. I've heard that there were many Japanese people in this scenario. It's only right for me as a descendant of the kingdom of Silla to lead the way. Nonsense. It should be Big J that leads the way. We've had many cultural exchanges with Japan. That may be true, but your supporting constellations is from the later Big J. What are you all saying? It should be me who leads the way. Your supporting constellations are like fossils. How are we— Hold on, everyone. Calm down. Fossils! How dare you! Come now. Meanwhile, she's like, I don't give a fuck, bro. What's up with her? Why is she looking at me like that? Is she testing me to see if I can resolve the situation? There's no use arguing among ourselves. Don't you know that the last king hasn't arrived yet? Was that a Death Note reference? The Supreme King! You're here. I will now announce the people who will be participating in the upcoming scenario. Damn, if you have any objections, let's hear it. Move it! Take your foot off me! Who the hell are you to just burst in it? Security! Where are the guards? You thought there were guards that could hold— You really forgot where you were, sir. I guess there aren't any. Then I'll tell you who will be in the scenario. How are you so calm? I'm sorry, but I'm not in the same boat as you, because Junghyuk has acknowledged me as his ally. Although he keeps threatening me, saying that the contract period is over. He's pretty much admitted that he needs me. The first member will be, of course, me. Well, it's obvious he's not gonna pick him, bro. The way he's acting, he's definitely not gonna pick him. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Why wouldn't he be on the list that he made by himself? Second, Ji-Hae-E. He's taking back his pupil? Wait. A little surprising. I thought it'd be me. It's kind of annoying. Well, I wasn't a member of his original group after all. The others might be upset if I get called before they do. He may seem cold, but he actually cares for people who he considers his own. I get you, man. Third is So-Wa-Hee. There's still 7 spots left. There's still a chance for us. Those 3 are the only ones in the Supreme King's group. He'll have to choose people from outside his group from the remaining spots. We're the strongest of all the remaining people, after all. Gosh, I can read them all like a book. But too bad. Next up will be me. The 4th member is Hyunsong-E. Nigga. What? Do you mean me? 5th, Hyeon-Jong. Yo! Me? 6th is Gil-Yong-E. Huh? What? Don't you fucking dare! Oh, he's like, this is the bro now. We were fighting before, but you bet not, bro. And, right, it's finally my turn. You say the best for last, right? No wonder he's the main character. He knows how to run a show. You all can decide the rest. Bro! What? Is that it? Really? What about me? Weren't you two friends? That's what I thought too. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is smiling contently. Bro. Mister, didn't you talk to Master last night? I thought you'd definitely be on the list. What do you mean? Master said that he was gonna see you last night. Around what time? Around 1 or 2 a.m. Were you sleeping? That must have been right before I visited the underworld. What was I doing? I was awake then, but Jung-hyuk didn't come. Wait, before I visited the underworld? Then I was drinking with Sang-ah, and... Oh, wow! Wow! He said, I'm not gonna cock block the bro, and left. But now is he mad now? I'm so confused. Or is he jealous? He jealous? Nah, bro. Wait. Hold up. Wait, is he? Oh, shit. Is this bromance going a little bit too far? Holy shit. He's actually jealous. Because homie's building a relationship with another girl. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yo, I know when Dokja puts it together, he's going to be like, oh, nah. Oh, nah, bro. Constellation God of Alcohol and Ecstasy smiles mischievously. Oh yeah, that has to be the proof. No way. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is smiling contently. You have been gifted 500 coins. Did he see that? So, you kiss Sang-ah? No, that's not what I said. Were you even listening to me? Are you sure it was because of Dionysus? Maybe you pretended to be drunk. It was because of Dionysus. Nothing happened between the two of us. And she doesn't believe me at all. Maybe that's what Jung-hyuk saw, so he's left you out as a courtesy. But he's not the type of person who would do that. And even if Jung-hyuk had seen you two kiss, I don't see why he'd be offended by that. We didn't kiss! Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire says that is camaraderie. Camaraderie? Is that what your supporting Constellation said? Camaraderie. What's that supposed to mean? If that's the case, I think I understand. Come to think of it, I'd be offended too. If I caught you doing something like that. Is he also part of the love triangle? What? Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is excited to hear such an unexpected statement. Why would you be upset, Hyun-sung? I put my life on the line in every scenario I take part in. Both me as well as Mr. Jung-hyuk are training each morning in order to survive in the upcoming scenario. We repeatedly train ourselves rigorously day after day, so that we may be able to protect our comrades in battle. What? And if a comrade of mine, who should have my back, was doing something like that because he was overcome by lust, how could I not be upset? Nigga, what? And if someone who went to an all-boys' middle school and high school saw that, who are you talking about right now? Well, I'm just saying that anyone would feel betrayed. From what I've seen so far, Mr. Jung-hyuk was a man of self-restraint, and has always been very militaristic in every sense of the word, despite not being military. It would be natural for someone like him to react strongly to something that can disturb his line of command. He must have felt his camaraderie falling apart. Well, I guess it does make sense. Could he be right? Wait, he's mad because if there is indating, it could ruin the chemistry of the group? He's basically saying you out here getting pussy when you should be training and fighting alongside me to survive. I'm over here thinking that like he was jealous or some shit. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire nods in agreement. How pathetic. You've been chasing tail all this time. Anyone who has such lustful desires will be removed from the team, as they are prone to cause trouble. Oh, shit. Damn it. He did say something along those lines in the third round. I wouldn't feel so bad about it if I'd actually kissed her. It's too late to tell them that it's all a misunderstanding. Mr. Dokja Kim, we were thinking of choosing the remaining participants. We have 4 remaining since the Supreme King decided to take 6 people with him. We'll have to pick 4 from the people here. Since there are only 4 of us left, we should... How about we battle it out between us? They gave up. Well, I'll just stay back. Someone needs to be here to rule over the people. No way. I thought it was just a supreme king we had to look out for. How did you get so strong? The 10 who have just been selected are only the starting members, so be on standby. Damn! Didn't even answer her question. The second batch should be sent in soon. We should have done this to begin with. It is what it is. Now that you've earned 4 spots, who are you sending in? Well, me, of course. And that child. Yo, her eyes went Gojo level just now, the hell? And the remaining 2. It's not me, is it? No, it isn't you, G1. Fine. You go ahead. I have some business to take care of. Let's find some place where we can lay Miss Song-ah down. Oh, shit. You must have made many friends. Long time no see. Mother. Oh, shit. You know what's crazy scary about this? Why, like, he's talking to his mom like he's not surprised she got into this crazy ass position as his mom. Like, that means your mom was really out here doing some wild shit, bro. Like, I understand you being like, haha, I survived, but like, she is out here, out as a king. Like, the fuck? Are we gonna find out about Dokja's past? Long time. We saw each other last time. Oh, I just passed you by then. She's still the same. She only looks as if she's in her late 30s. People used to ask me if she was my cousin when I was younger. I thought of just ignoring her and moving on, but I need her to help complete the upcoming scenario. When did you get out of prison? A while ago. Were you in Seoul? I was just visiting to see someone. Right, so that's how you got trapped in the Seoul Dome. That's right. If you were released, then why are you wearing a prisoner's uniform? Well, because I wanted to make up for what I did. Make up? You? All human beings are prisoners. They all live in cells of their own. Just as arrogant as ever. She really hasn't changed at all. Shouldn't you thank me at least? Things would have been difficult without me. Well, she's right. She led her people and defeated the catastrophe of the North. Even though it was weak, it was still a catastrophe. You don't even seem pleased to see me when it's been so long. Do you really want something like that? A little. Personal skill, lie detection level 1 has been activated. The statement just now was confirmed to be a lie. Damn! Huh. This is ridiculous. I knew she was lying, but I just had to check. You've managed to survive all that's happened so far. I'm impressed. It's all thanks to the stories you've told me. Just as I thought. You're probably the only kid in the world who told his imprisoned mother about some book he's read. Because there was nothing else to talk about. That book was my everything. If it wasn't for TWSA. If the author hadn't serialized that story, I wouldn't be standing here right now. It's just third-rate garbage. It's all thanks to that third-rate garbage novel that you were able to survive, wasn't it? Constellation, prisoner of the Golden Headband, is watching you with great interest. Constellation, secretive plotter, is watching you with mysterious eyes. Which attribute did you get? Constellation, demonic judge of fire, is watching you with pity. I'm guessing it might have to do something with the stories I've told you. Why should I tell you, if you still think of me as your child? I doubt you even think of me as your mother. A little. Character Sugyeon-E has used lie detection level 1. Sugyeon-E has confirmed that you are telling a lie. Why would you? Come on, bro. Damn it, she even has that skill already. She really must be my mom. Do you still blame me? I'm not here to talk about that. Damn it. I can't tell if she's acting or if she's sincere. Your father was a bad man, I know. But still, that doesn't mean you could do what you did to him. Sometimes, you have to make some sacrifices for a better life. That's just nonsense. When you murder someone, you have to pay the price for your actions. I see all that reading has made you quite an eloquent speaker. To me, my life seemed even more unreal than that novel. All because of you! You know why I came to see you, right? Well, we can both detect lies, so let's just cut the act. Do you know the old lady with the inmate number 406? Lend her to me. You might be better off taking that incarnation who has Giannucci as their supporting constellation. But Giannucci is one of your closest allies, and that old lady will be more of help to me. Right. I can see why, seeing what we're up against. But how did you know that's what supporting constellation inmate 406 had? I can't tell you. You must have a skill that lets you find out someone's supporting constellation. Damn it. I really should watch what I say in front of her. Are you going to lend her to me or not? I will, but why don't you introduce me to your friends next time? Damn it. She got me. Bringing out the worst in people is what she does best. Dokja, it's about time you faced reality. Even if all of this fiction became a reality, you should never believe them to be real. The fourth wall is shaking violently. Whoa. Just a few words from her and my whole world is shaking violently. She is the person who reminds me the most of the reality that I hate so much. Do you understand? Stigma self-justification level 1 is activated. I hate her. I hate that she's trying to be a mom all of a sudden. When too much time has passed to turn things back to the way they were. The fourth wall is beginning to shake less. You're right. I take fiction to be reality. Why? Because it's just the way I've lived all these years. It might seem pathetic to you, but know this. At least I don't sell off reality to be fiction like you did. Well, alright. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that you were taking so long. How's your hangover? I'm fine. I heard you carried me back here. I'm sorry I've been nothing but a nuisance again. It's fine. You're only trying to look after me. Did you hear everything? Damn it. Wasn't there a sound wave blocking skill in place? Did Jin-hyuk break it on his way in? You must have found it rather strange. Why a mother and son would talk like that to each other. No, not at all. Do you want to know why? If it's okay with you, my mother killed my father. And served time in prison for it. It may sound a little harsh, but my father was someone who deserved that. Domestic violence, gambling, debt. He beat us every day while he was alive. And one day my mom mustered up the courage and ended up doing something about it. I thought rumors had gotten around at work already. I guess you didn't hear. You must be even more confused now as to why I hate my mother, what she did to end our suffering. It puzzles you, doesn't it? No, not at all. I may not be able to understand you fully, but you think I should forgive her for what she did, right? Do you know a book called A Murderer's Notes from the Underground? I think I've heard of it. It was a bestseller, wasn't it? A change in topic. It was an essay a woman wrote while she was in prison for killing her husband who'd abused her. It was critically acclaimed. The critics called it Korea's very own Notes from the Underground. It's been way overrated, of course. That's right. It was my mom who wrote it. Okay. Wow. I could see why you're mad. It's one thing to protect your family by killing the father, you know. Don't want to do it, but you gotta do it. But for your mom to advertise the story and make money off of it without even asking you. Like, it's one thing if, like, she asks for her permission and you make, like, you use your story to, like, encourage other people in that same situation, you know? People have done it in real life. It happens. Or, at the very least, no, I'm sorry. They've definitely based stories off of, like, their traumatic past and stuff. And, like, those are in books. And those do become bestsellers in real life. But, like, I'm sure before doing all this, the person writing it makes sure they check all the empty boxes and make sure, like, you know, everybody's okay with this shit and whatever. Mama-kun, like, what you doing, bro? Imagine homie picking up the novel, being like, this seems interesting, and reading it and being like, this sounds mad familiar. And then peeping that it's just his story with different people. Like, I can still remember how our house was flooded with reporters. Everyone kept asking if our essays were based on a true story. Yo, it was so much worse. He was getting harassed by the paparazzi. Yo, I even remember everything my classmates said. How my mom sold off her past as a murderer to make money. Even my relatives asked me, how my mom could allow herself to be seen in the papers like that when she's a murderer. Dokja, things were a little difficult because of that. No, maybe more so than just a little. I could stand being the son of a murderer. But having that story sold off for money is a different story. To think my life was being exchanged for money by someone else. Yeah, like, how do you deal with that? is a completely different story. The constellations didn't give me any coins then, but more than ever before, I can feel that the constellations are looking at me right now. This too must just be another story to them. Damn. Do you still think I should forgive my mother? Maybe this is the vilest form of violence I can use against Sangha, who was raised in a happy home. I'm sorry, I was just joking. What? That was all a lie. I got you so good, didn't I? Come on, how can something so dramatic happen in real life? My mom and I are just like the other regular families. And my dad was in an accident when I was little. Damn, she knows he's lying to save face. The fourth wall is shaking lightly. Dokja! What, did you two kiss again? Kiss? Look at Sangha blushing. You must have. Quit it, nothing happened between us. Sure thing, whatever. Some strange old lady came looking for you. Did you ask for her? Now, what would you want from a useless old hag like me? And you must be Dokja Kim, young man. I've heard a lot about you from Soo-gyung. Nice to meet you. Who's this? What is this? Is this for the next scenario? Because they're all in the front. Excuse me, coming through. So you've come. Yeah, you're not so happy to see me, are you? You don't have to participate in this one. It seems you have a woman you love. Huh? What? Things will only get harder. Wait, did he leave me out because he was looking after me? Jung-hyuk of all people? This could be your last scenario. Come to think of it, Jung-hyuk of the current round is the same Jung-hyuk who lost So-hwa in the previous round. It's not like that. This isn't a time for love. Then, you won't mind dying? Come on, do you have to be so harsh? You're hurting my feelings. Don't forget, I haven't paid you back yet for the beating I took. Oh, right. I had almost forgotten about it. Thanks for reminding me, jerk. Do you want me dead or do you want me alive? Dokja Kim, now I'll go over some things you should beware of in the scenario. You can only enter the warp crystal in pairs. For that reason, we will move in pairs for the scenario. Me and Yu-sung will be Group 1. Huion and Hyun-sung will be Group 2. Sang-an, the old prisoner lady, will be Group 3. And since Gil-young is the odd one out, Ji-hae from Jung-hyuk's group will be partnering up with them. And Jung-hyuk, that jerk will. I'm sure he has something figured out. You might feel a little nauseous after entering the crystal, but don't be flustered. The scenario screen will pop up as soon as you arrive on the other side. What's important is that when the scenario screen pops up... Hold on! I'm sorry, but I have an emergency announcement. What? A dokebi? I almost forgot to tell you, but the initial number of people allowed in from the Seoul Dome will be 8, and not 10. What is he saying? Well... But we already have our starting members sorted out. Damn it, that dokebi's name was Young-gi, wasn't it? There was a dimensional rift during the 5th scenario, which caused some contestants to enter the 6th scenario prematurely. There are people in there already? Yes. So 2 people from the Seoul Dome are already in the scenario. Wait, come to think of it, Soo-young and Pil-do were already in the scenario. On the screen, Persephone showed me in the underworld. Although they were let in due to an error in the scenario, we can't help but reduce the number of participants to keep things fair. What? That's nonsense! What do we do, Dokja? Damn, you gotta drop 2 people from the squad? What do we do, Dokja? This makes shit complicated, bro. I don't know. Protection symbol of the immunta. Protection symbol of the parasites. And protection symbol of the Invargo. Insert the 5 protection symbols. And the protection symbols we've obtained after defeating the catastrophe of water and the catastrophe of ice. You have proven your worth. The warp crystal has been activated. The main scenario has been updated. Main scenario, abandoned world has begun. I'll sit this one out. No, wait, Sang-an, we want you, bro. Me too. You said there's a second part anyway, right? You seem a little out of it, so I'm a little worried. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Out of it? And that scary man also seems to be on our side this time. I won't have anything to worry about leaving Hee-won and Sang-an behind. When they hold a contest again to see who will enter the scenario, those 2 will have no problem making it in. Who I need to take now is this old lady. Heh. So are you going with me, young man? I forgot to tell you before, but please tell the King of the Wanderers to watch out for Dokja. She may already know, though. Don't die. How about you get going now? You're driving me crazy over here, bro. Huion, why you like this? This is still a dope-ass squad, though. Let's go. I'm here for this squad. Main scenario. Abandoned world has begun. Are you alright? We're surrounded by trees. Looks like we got dropped off in the middle of the forest. Oh? You sung. Tier 7 monsters, steel wolves have appeared. That was a dope panel. I just don't think I mean, I get why they did it, but I feel like maybe don't have the panel window pop up like that. Huh? You seem a little small, mister. What? They won't give us any coins? That event is over now. Not even any items? They don't even have a nucleus. It's because we outleveled them by far. Are they really tier 7 monsters? They felt like somewhere around 9. They also felt a little too small. Looks like it's not all forest. Let's head out that way. The scenario screen only has a title, and the rest of the details are still question marks. You have not yet fulfilled the prerequisite for activating the scenario. Huh. Mister? There they are, just as I expected. Everyone, get your skills ready. Get ready to charge. Get 'em! Wait, what? Roar! Whoa, wait! Is this another country? The people here are so small. They must be the residents of this world. Please don't tell me that we have to fight them. They're too small. You've encountered the residents of other worlds. Check the content of the scenario. Check the content of the scenario. Ah!
Catastrophes have appeared over on that side too.
Damn. Homie said I'm stomping these people out. I don't care if they're small.
Retreat, everyone! All units retreat!
Who's this?
Help!
Yo. The scenario is a joke. Maruyama, wait! You shouldn't kill them. Did you forget what Izumi told us? Are you still going on about Izumi when it's been that long since you've lost contact with them? Michio? Are these guys from Japan? You know what the scenario is. This isn't the time to think about the morality of our actions. Do not forget about what has become of us. Mister, what is this scenario supposed to be? What do we have to do? I asking you all this time why Jung Hyuk didn't want to bring Yu Sung. If you think about it, he's probably more humane than I am. The Starstream doesn't host the scenarios on just Earth. The scenario involves the residents of the other worlds too. Many constellations are starved for blood and violence. Many constellations are egging you on to make a decision. Activating the main scenario. Category, main, clear conditions. Drive the ruling species of planet Peaceland of the 9,781st planetary system to extinction. What kind of fucked up scenario is this? They gotta kill everybody? Bro. And I just noticed they call them catastrophes. Is this what happened? Is this what homie was the catastrophe of the dude, the isekai villain person? That dude, is that what happened with him? Like it was a quest for him? Yo. In the 6th scenario, we are no longer tasked with stopping the catastrophe. Here we
Have mercy on us, great catastrophe. Please, I beg of you.
You have become the catastrophe for the planet Peaceland. Must become the catastrophes that destroy this world. Carry out your mission as a catastrophe. The countries currently participating in the scenario are Japan and Korea. They created the scenario too, right? The mid-grade Dokja. Ganul. My goodness. The third team to arrive from the Japan Dome is going all out from the start. I hope you'll be able to earn many coins here in Peaceland. This is way too easy. It's just that the people ahead of us told us it would be. Muruyama, whose side will you take? Of course I'll go with the leader. Weren't you going to do the same, Amano? The leader. It's a nickname that's given to a powerful person in TWUSA. I have a good idea of what Japan's situation is like for this round. But it's strange. No matter how strong the leader is, the strongest person in Japan would be. The King of Japan is Izumi. You two haven't forgotten, have you? Japan's most powerful incarnation, and the occupier of their ruler's throne, Izumi Hiroki. Oh. This man looks like a villain and a half, bro. You see him? Oh, shit. They're going to join a different group when Izumi is still alive? Michio, you must have heard the rumors. Izumi is now... Some constellations wish to see you crush 10 small men in one step. What is wrong with these constellations, bro? Okay, leave it to me. Wait, stop right there. Haven't we killed enough already? Izumi or Ren will be upset if they see you do something like that. Move it. Don't you see you're annoying the constellations? Are you nuts? You're going to fight us because of those little insects? Michio, don't get ahead of yourself. He's risking his life to save them. Who's that? Do I know him? Personal skill, character profile has been activated. You do not have any significant information on the target character. Converting to character summary. Character summary, Michio Shoji. Supporting constellation, none. One constellation is currently interested in this incarnation. Personal attribute, righteous coward. Huh. Overall stats, stamina level 25, strength level 24, agility level 31, mana level 23. Overall evaluation, this character's overall stats are way below average, and it is a wonder how he managed to survive up to this point. God damn. A righteous attribute? Just like singNsong. But not much else other than that. It really does make me wonder how he managed to survive all this time. Michio Shoji, was it? Come at us if you can, but don't you forget that neither Izumi nor Ren are here to save you in here. Huh. Mister, look! What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did that man stop all of a sudden? Do you think he's scared? Let's get started, Amano. Sure. Wait. The scenario, either he chickened out or the scenario stopped him. Maybe the Japanese are supposed to work with them, but Dokja crew has other plans. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you for the clarification.
Ah!
These guys are fucking evil. God damn! Damn it! Look. It's the Goku of the little people. That little person. He seems different. They're not all weak just because they're small. Oh shit, wait, he going Super Saiyan. Oh shit, he Ant-Man! Oh damn! He said Titan! Yo! He really Levi'd his shit, bro! Damn it!
Look, the catastrophe's bleeding. Roar! We can take them down! Charge! Just a little more!
Get lost, you puny insects! The little people might have a chance at winning after all.
For the tiniest creed in the world! For the tiniest creed!
The little constellation of the little planet is cheering for the incarnation Gilemium. The little constellation of the little planet has gifted 10 coins to the incarnation Gilemium. Wait, that's an incarnation? So are there people that got put in this little world? Or is this just how they were, like, it's just in their universe, this is just how life is? So there are different worlds as well. Alright. So this is just a different universe and they're all like, this is how they're set up. Copy. This is turning out quite interesting. It's little hope they have that makes their story even more touching. That being said, I will now partly remove some penalties the catastrophes had been under. Wait, what? Those of you who have chosen the way of the catastrophe can now use additional buffs, so please refer to your stat windows. You're an asshole! What the hell? Could this get any easier? They're already winning! What are you talking about? The contract of plausibility binding the catastrophes have been partly removed. The catastrophes can now be in tune with their supporting constellations to a greater level. The fines that may occur due to plausibility errors will be covered by the star stream. They've just made things boring for us.
Ugh.
Jeez. A few constellations are happy with the massacre that's taking place. The little constellation of the little planet is in tremendous pain. A minority of constellations want to see the limbs of the insolent incarnation Gilemium torn from his body. What the fuck? Well then, if that's what they want.
Ah!
The little constellation of the little planet is writhing in pain, begging for them to stop. I can't let them get away with this, you sung. If we end up fighting with them, the scenario will become much harder. We can still clear it though, right? That's right. Then I'll do it. Wait. The penalties lifted from the catastrophes have now returned. What? Has the buff ended now? Shit. Huh? What the hell was that just now? Who goes there? The Starstream has detected an anomaly in your action. Warning, take caution not to make enemies of fellow catastrophes. The little constellation of the little planet has noticed your presence. The little constellation of the little planet is looking at you with a pitiful look. The little constellation of the little planet is expecting a show of compassion from you. The little constellation of the little planet has become hopeful because of your appearance. The little constellation of the little planet has gifted you 10 coins. Damn. You have returned the 10 coins that were gifted to you. If you really cared about your planet, don't ever do that again. The little constellation of the little planet is flustered. If you don't want your planet to fall prey to their stories, that is. The little constellation of the little planet blushes. The little constellation of the little planet remains solemnly silent. Warning, take caution not to make enemies of fellow catastrophes. Oh, he about to do it though. Mister, I'll do it this time. I could take on both of them. If I kill them now, I'll be put under a penalty that might end up ruining the plans I have for the scenario. I have a lot to do here in Peaceland. I need to clear the scenario, and also hunt down the serpent as requested by Persephone. If Yu-sung can deal with the two of them, if I could just allay the penalty, the chance of our survival will be increased drastically. Don't drag this on for too long. Be as quick as you can. Just leave it to me. Okay. Oh. Ugh. What the? Who the hell is that? Yo, she got that catastrophe look in her face. Yo, Yu-sung looking fire right now, bro. Oh shit. I see you, main character. Hey, it's just a kid. I've never seen her before. Could she be from the Korean dome? I've heard that people from Korea might be joining us. I guess it was true. Come to think of it, Yu-sung doesn't have their interpretation skill. She must not understand them since they're speaking in Japanese. Move it, kid. We don't need to fight each other. No fight, okay? This isn't good. We were in the middle of a bounty scenario. My supporting constellation is telling me to just get rid of her. Maybe this won't be too difficult since there are two of us. And Korea's only just joined the scenario. You haven't forgotten who joined from our side in the first and second groups, right? The early starters from Japan. The White Demon, King Izumi Hiroki, and his men. No matter what country it is. It's always the top incarnations who end up arriving first. Oh, what's going on? The little constellations of the little planet is moved by the incarnation Yu-sung Shin. It's Yu-sung, not Yu-jung. We're getting close though. The little constellation of the little planet has gifted 10 coins to the incarnation Yu-sung Shin. Did they not listen to what Dokja said about the whole thing? Incarnation Yu-sung Shin has unlocked a new possibility in the scenario. A select few constellations have evaluated the incarnation Yu-sung Shin positively. A select few constellations have started cheering for the incarnation Yu-sung Shin. Incarnations from Japan. You seem to believe that you might be at a disadvantage. But do you really think that's the case? That's right. Come to think of it, it was her who attacked us first. She doesn't seem to be aware of the penalties in place right now. Whether it's Japan or Korea, all the people who entered first must be idiots. We aren't going to go easy on you just because you're a kid. Yo, do your thing, Yu-jung. You can't just keep running, kid. Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. What the? Blink? Was that magic she just used? That's a spider web. That dagger. And that— oh wait, no, what am I talking about? That's definitely sangA's skill. But she used a wait, is she learning from her friends, but using her powers to do techniques similar to them? That's dope. A spider web? That dagger. And that skill. sangA must have trained her a little. Yup. Damn it, where is she? Personal skill character profile has been activated. Activating the character summary instead. Character summary, Murayama Kenichi. Supporting constellation, fox with two tails. Personal attribute, attention seeker, rare. Damn it! Amano Goro, supporting constellation, 1800-year-old turtle. Personal attribute, strong and bald. Okay, the sum of their overall stats seem to be above average, but they're still no match for Yu-sung. What worries me is that they're supporting constellations. If they're a part of Japan's third wave of participants, they're probably not a force to be reckoned with. But most of Japan's powerful incarnations have either a samurai or a swordsman as their supporting constellation. But both of them have monsters of fable as supporting constellations. constellation Fox and Two's Tails is displeased with the current display of hypocrisy. The constellations who used to be monsters are expressing their hostility against the incarnation Yusung Shin. Huh? Damn it, where are you? Don't lose your cool. I'll take care of her. Nah, you ain't taking care of shit, bro. Oh, wait. Die! Oh, she summoned her Pokemon. Bro, they didn't think. A bunch of Mighty Anna. Ah, what? Oh, shit. What the? Don't these damn dogs. Incarnation Yusung Shin has activated the skill Advanced Interspecies Communication Level 3. What? She's a tamer? A few constellations are impressed with how composed the incarnation Yusung Shin was able to remain. This, even if I didn't see this coming at all, she surely is a beast lord in the making. She managed to tame all those wolves in that short amount of time? But... Wait, what? Huh? The star stream has detected an irregularity in the action of the incarnation Yusung Shin. The star stream has sensed hostility being aimed at a fellow catastrophe. Good! I knew this would happen! Incarnation Yusung Shin will now be under level 1 scenario penalty. She dragged this out for too long. Incarnation Yusung Shin total body mass has decreased. Incarnation Yusung Shin's overall stats have been decreased. Oh no. Oh shit. Ugh. Maybe I should jump in and put an end to this. Mister, let me be the one to finish this. What could be driving this child to do such a thing? The incarnation Yusung Shin will now be under level 2 scenario penalty. Yo! One thing I know for sure is that this is her battle that she must fight alone. It's just a 1v1 right now, so technically... Oh, shit. She still got the spider web. Oh! Oh, wait! Bro. You'll regret this. Incarnation Yusung Shin has defeated the catastrophe that was yet to be named. Main contributor, Yusung Shin. Main scenario number 6, Abandoned World. Category Main, drive the ruling species of planet Peaceland of the 9781st planetary system to extinction. Yep, we read all this, bro. I'm so proud of Yusung. Incarnation Yusung Shin has lost all powers of a catastrophe. The Dokja of the Star Stream has deemed Yusung Shin's action as a hostile action against the scenario. Incarnation Yusung Shin has received level 3 scenario penalty. Yusung Shin has begun to grow smaller. Huh? Oh shit. Not like this. How many of those people are remaining? Quite a lot. Oh, that's cute. made a little dress for her and put a knot on it. That's cute. You knew it would happen, right? Are you going to kill him too? No. We have a use for him. Has he lost consciousness? Michio Shoji. The only one who tried to protect the small man. If I'm correct, I need him for the plan I have for the scenario. Take caution not to make enemies of fellow catastrophes. The catastrophe who has opposed another catastrophe will end up losing all the powers that come from being a catastrophe. Hahaha. The Star Stream has deemed that you did not take enough action in your role as a catastrophe. If you do not murder a member of the ruling species of Peaceland within the next hour, your status as a catastrophe will be forfeited on the basis that you have no intention of acting as a catastrophe. Homie said if you do not commit murder in the next hour, you will lose your powers. I now have an hour left. I must hunt down the king of the catastrophe within this hour. I really was lucky. Korea is a scary place. Maruyama and Amano were defeated in an instant. She was really strong even though she was just a kid. If a kid like her is that strong, I wonder how strong he's going to be. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. Thank you for helping me. If it weren't for you, I would have died at the hands of beasts. It's nothing. To be honest, I was moved. I didn't expect a Korean to help me of all people. We should all look out for each other, you know. How humble. Above all else, I like that he speaks fluent Japanese. I know it's... Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Translation skill, okay. I know it's just a translation skill, but seeing that he has the skill to translate Japanese, it must mean that he thinks positively of us. I wouldn't make that assumption. Right, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Michio Shoji. My name is Dokja Kim. Dogezu Kimu? Dogezu Kimu? I think that's so funny. Dokja Kim. I see. Dogeza Kim. I didn't know people use this as a name in Korea. Dogeza, the humblest form of an apology one can perform in Japanese culture. It is performed by bowing down on one's knees. By the way, haven't you seen that child? The child who killed Maruyama and Amano? Unfortunately, you were the only one alive when I got there. I see. You must be devastated to find your allies dead. Devastated? No. Those bastards. They deserve to die. But as for me, I couldn't even stand up to them. Constellation, Fox with Two Tails, fails to hide the anger they are feeling. Constellation, 1,800-year-old turtle, glares at the being that killed its incarnation. I guess the people of Japan have contracts mostly with monsters of fable. Not really. They only increased in number recently. Just a while ago, monsters of fable type constellations didn't hold much influence over us. Not while Izumi was still in Tokyo. None of this would have happened if Izumi were here. Who is this Izumi? He claimed the absolute throne in Tokyo. He is Japan's most powerful incarnation who entered into a contract with the powerful supporting constellation. He was also the one who led us when our first group entered the scenario. Did something happen to him? Since you were the one to save me, you must have seen how that child grew smaller. Yes, of course. I saw her grow small all of a sudden. The Japanese groups that entered the scenario later already knew of that penalty. Then, some men in your first group must have sided with the small men already. Yes. Was Izumi one of them? That, I do not know. We stopped getting dimensional carrier pigeons a week ago. The last carrier pigeon had this message for us. You cannot kill the small men. Wait, you cannot kill the small men. Kill the small men. You cannot kill the small men. Kill the small men. What? 2 messages telling you to do the opposite? Why was it that you received 2 different messages? I don't know. I came here hoping to find that out myself. I intend to go to the place where our last carrier pigeon was sent out. I might be able to learn something there. No matter how well-intentioned he looks. Maybe I shouldn't have told the Korean participant too much. He could actually be a Korean villain that I do not know of. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. What do you think? Do you think that we should kill the small men for the sake of our own survival? Well, if we resort to doing something like that, we'd be no different from the catastrophes that attacked Earth. His eyes are as deep as Izumi's. If it were him, maybe. Incarnation Yu Sung Shin. Mister? Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint has ended. Mister? Your understanding of the character Michio Shoji has increased drastically. I'm sorry. I was practicing my skill. My gosh. I was so focused on using my skill that I forgot about Yu Sung. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. So, as I was saying, and that's how I ended up at that university, and I don't get how someone as average as him could have survived all this time. I see why she'd think that. She doesn't even have a translation skill, and yet she seems to have a general idea of our conversation. Well, how could she not, after she's seen him blabber on all excited? Michio Shoji only plays a passing role in TWSA. A very average person whose life can be summarized in just a few pages. You've seen what happened, how regular people killed others to survive. But that was because the scenario forced them to. Could you say the same for the small men who were murdered earlier? No one that has survived this long is ever average, because this average-looking young man could become a catastrophe for some. Could I have stopped them from becoming catastrophes if I had stopped them a little earlier? No, it wouldn't have made a difference either way, because a man can be a catastrophe to one another. E072, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Could that be why I became a catastrophe in the future? I'll make sure that doesn't happen. Insects seem to remain the same size here. They must feel like catastrophes to the small people. I see. That's not true at all. There's no way insects are the same size in a world where everything else is smaller. Yu Sung, can you understand what they're saying? Character Yu Sung Shin has activated Advanced Interspecies Communication Level 3. They seem to be saying, Dokja, we rendezvous with the second group. Good. Then can you relay something for me as well? Mr. Kim, are you listening to me? I am. Weren't you talking about the isekai genre? I can't believe he's talking about anime in a time like this. Michio. There's a time and place to talk about anime. I'm always down to talk about anime, but you got people out here ready to end lives. You can't be having a good time talking about anime right now. I'm sorry, it's not the time for this. This goes to further prove that everyone who survived this long is far from ordinary. I'm aware that it was a very popular genre in Japan. I've seen a few works like that. Oh, you've seen your share of anime? Isekai is my favorite genre. Why do I get the feeling this guy might have read TWSA, or read a part of it? The ones where the protagonist ends up in another world with information about that world readily available to them. Maybe this world that we're in is already an isekai to some of us. What? And someone out there might be this world's protagonist. That's an interesting theory. I know someone who said the same thing as you just did. They must have been a fan of anime. A comic book artist, to be exact. She was one of the first to enter the scenario from Tokyo. Her name is Asuka Ren. Her name is Asuka Ren. She said something similar to what you said. That this world could also be a part of a comic someone drew. Who's that? Asuka Ren. Could you tell me where she is, right? Mr. Kim, I think we found it. What? This is a sign that participants from the first batch have left behind. It should be nearby. I'm certain Izumi's group was near this area. You have entered Demon's Formation. A trap? This is... Your overall stats have decreased due to the effect of Demon's Formation. Demon's Formation is a stigma that is unique to Japanese constellations. This is the skill that helped the White Demon King, Izumi Hiroki, become one of the top 100 strongest people in TWSA. Izumi! Can you hear me? No. If it was Izumi who cast this Demon's Formation, it would be much harder to remain standing right now. So whoever cast the formation here wasn't the White Demon King Izumi. Only a select few Japanese incarnations other than Izumi can cast Demon's Formation. There's no doubt about it. The secret incarnate is nearby. Who this? And why does he have an army of dogs? You've brought a Korean? Wait, he isn't our enemy. He actually saved me. You must have come here with our third group. Whose team are you on? I am with Izumi. Izumi? Such a team doesn't exist anymore. Wait, what? What do you mean? Could Izumi have... You really do seem to be clueless. Tell me, has Izumi been killed? Homie has an actual scouter. Is that a Dragon Ball Z reference? Because it's Japan? I hope it is. Name, Michio Shoji. Overall stats, below average. No supporting constellation. Yeah, nah, this has to be a DBZ reference. He's a nobody. You don't deserve to know what happened to Izumi. We'll spare your life, so get lost. Then what about me? He must have some balls. Someone has used battle counter on you. Just call it the scouter, bro. Personal skill. The fourth wall has been activated. Is it over 9,000? Please say it's over 9,000. Please say it's... Oh, wait. It blew up. Come... Bro. You are this close to dropping a bomb-ass reference. Please. Say it's over something. I don't know. Please, just... Battle counter has ceased to function due to the fourth wall's effects. This is a scene I've only seen in comic books. Alright. That's fine. I'll take this. He reminds me of, I think his name is Otacon from Metal Gear Solid. This is like one of my Japanese animes. Like, yo, my counter. Your leader. Where is the serpent? I don't know how much you know about us, but now we can't let you just leave. Who are you? I'm... Wait! That rude bastard in a coat who uses swords. I see. The Dokebi told me about him. What? You must be the leader of the Soul Dome. You look a little different from what I heard. Handsome face, sharp nose line. I guess rumors are not to be trusted. Again? They must have mistaken me for someone else. He's like, if somebody else calls me uglier than Junghyuk one more time, I'm gonna fight somebody. Surround him! He's Korea's Supreme King! Wait, I think there's been a misunderstanding. He isn't the Supreme King. His name is Dokja Kim. Be quiet. You know that you'll grow smaller by attacking me, right? We won't attack you. You'll be the one to attack us. Me? Why? Because if you don't, your friends will die. Dokja, I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. That's the lady that, Persephone looked like. Do you get it now? Mister, what do we do now? Just as expected, all of them had already grown smaller. If you do not hunt the small people within the next 16... Bro! The Starstream will consider you to have no intention of acting as a catastrophe, and your status as a catastrophe will be forfeited. I have to come to a decision soon. I should hunt the serpent here. Should I hunt the serpent here, or give up? Huh? Character Michio Shoji is feeling guilt for the situation you're in. Character Michio Shoji has made a life-altering decision. Wait. Character Michio Shoji has almost reached a state of evolution. I'll take care of these men! I, Michio Shoji, am an honorable man who will not let my savior fall into trouble. Wait, Michio. Mr. Dokja Kim, you should run! I'll buy you some time! I know he's gonna get his ass beat, but look at you, Michio, trying to be a hero and shit. Ah! And he's crying. This is the most anime shit I've seen in Omni Reader. Homie's crying while holding his sword getting ready to attack. I think he said my name correctly just now. Incarnation Michio Shoji has given up all the powers of being a catastrophe. Ugh! However, he did buy me some time. If you do not hunt the small people within the next 16 minutes, the Starstream will consider you to have no intention of acting as a catastrophe. Why are you hostile towards us? We may be from different countries, but the scenario is in between Korea and Japan, but between the small people and the catastrophe. Do you really not know? You were the ones who showed hostility towards us first. The participants from Korea attacked us first. Is this true? It isn't! We did fight to protect the small people, but... They're saying that's not the case. If you're going to pretend like you don't know anything, just stop right there. It was a man and a woman who attacked us first. Don't tell... Aw, fuck. A man and a woman? Could it be these two? What did they look like? If you don't start attacking us soon... Personal skill, bookmark has been activated. Bookmark number 4 has been activated. The Way of the Wind, level 8 has been activated. Oh, I forgot about this one. Huh? What's going on? Meanwhile, this old lady's over here like, oh my, we're going for a spin today. Hold on tight, everyone. This is my spot. Can't you just move to a different pocket? Get along, guys. I thought they were cool. You were all defensive over here a while ago, Gil-young. What the hell? I just peeped. Is that Jung Hyuk? Did Jung Hyuk also fuck up? Mr. Kim, you can't just leave me. Be quiet. Yes, sir. Wait, who is that? Oh, that's Michio Shoji. Okay, never mind. The Starstream has sensed hostility being aimed at a fellow catastrophe. You will now be under level 1 scenario penalty. Your overall stats have been decreased. Your total body mass has decreased slightly. I guess triple S grade coats reduce the size to fit whoever wears them. I wonder how much it can shrink. After him! The constellations of other continents want to see the incarnations of Japan and Korea fight each other. You've been gifted 2,000 coins. Wait. Y'all aren't allowed to fight each other, but the constellations are rooting for y'all to fight? These guys are evil. Damn it. They want me to put on a show for them. But how do they manage to get you so quickly? There weren't any bodies of water nearby. And I'm sure Hyun-sung was penalized because he wanted to protect the small people. He's so predictable. The lives of insects are just as precious. You can't just kill them. The small people aren't insects. Anything that's small enough can be considered an insect. And Gil-young, too. I can see how he got caught up in this mess. Sometimes the way he thinks just scares me. He's headed toward where our leader is! So their boss is the leader. The leader wasn't Japan's boss in the original 3rd round. But it seems that this leader has taken control of Japan. In place of Izumi, who was supposed to be Japan's king. I love Izumi sneakers, bro. I'm sorry, Dokja. We became penalized too quickly. No, you did good, Hyun-sung. All that matters is that you managed to save some lives. Is their leader the serpent that you've been looking for? It seems highly likely. There were many cases where the leader supporting Constellation was a serpent during Jung Hyuk's early rounds. So, unless something drastic has changed, the leader this round will also be the serpent incarnate. Dokja! Faster! Damn it. I must have been slow because of the penalty on top of the effects of Demon's formation. Young man, aren't I a bit too heavy to carry around? You are, because the body mass of this old lady hadn't decreased it by her size. Prisoner number 406 is vital in my plans for the scenario. Yo, wait, who's this? The forest sure is nosy today. Noisy, my bad. What's all this commotion? Hey, yo, why do you look like that? Koreans. He must be the leader. Asuka, you're alive. It's you, isn't it, Asuka? Shoji? Shoji! What are you doing here? That girl must be Asuka Ren. This is good. It'll be even better if I can save Asuka Ren while I hunt the serpent. Personal skill, character profile activated. Yeah, he was eating people, bro. Character profile, Yamamoto Hajime, age 64. Supporting constellation, a million-year-old creature with 100 legs. That sounds like a monster that would eat people, so this makes sense. Personal attribute, Heartless Tactician, heroic. Corpse Devourer, rare. Personal skill, close combat level 7, advanced weapon proficiency level 4, kendo level 8, mental fortitude level 3, crowd command level 4. Stigma, demon's formation level 7, shadow of concentration level 5. Overall stats, stamina level 60 plus 10, strength level 60 plus 10, agility level 10, level 60 plus 10, mana level 60 plus 10. Character evaluation. The leader of one of Japan's largest groups, Yamamoto Hajime, he possesses the stigma Demon's Formation, which applies heavy penalties against human targets. It is recommended that you don't fight against him unless you want all monster-type constellations to turn their backs on you. Oh, what? What is going on? His supporting constellation? Damn it, just what is going on? Did something go wrong during this round? You've withstood the effects of Demon's Formation, even as a mere human. I guess I shouldn't take you too lightly. Oh. Where is the serpent? He is not an incarnation of the serpent. You're not serpent. A million-year-old creature with 100 legs. It's a mouthful to say, but all it means in the end. You're a centipede. Oh. Is that it's a million-year-old centipede? Hey, yo? A million-year-old creature with 100 legs. Just as turtles who lived 1,800 years can go on to become a constellation, a million-year-old centipede can also become one. It's a sacred being that transcended its species through numerous fables and molting to become a constellation. It's not strange for a sacred being such as this to have a high-level skill like Demon's Formation. Damn it, this place is under the effects of Demon's Formation too. But no matter how strong the million-year-old creature with 100 legs is, there's no way that the White Demon King Izumi would lose to someone like that. Your movements has been slowed due to Demon's Formation's effect. Your mental fortitude is decreased due to Demon's Formation effect. He has the absolute throne after all. Just, what is going on in Japan in this round? There's no way someone like you'd be able to lead the Japanese group. I am the current king of Japan. The catastrophe's plausibility has increased due to the scenario buff. Goddamn. The constellation, the million-year-old creature with 100 legs, begins to wield a portion of his true power. Ugh, crap. He's still a constellation after all. He's pretty strong for a centipede. Warning, do not show hostility against your current target. The related main scenario has been activated. God damn it. Main scenario number 6, Little Savior. Category, main, difficulty, S, clear conditions. Fight alongside the small people to defeat the renowned catastrophes who are attacking the planet of Peaceland. Limit, 40 days. Reward, 300,000 coins. Penalty for failure. Destruction of Peaceland. Renowned catastrophe currently encountered, 0 out of 2. The King of Catastrophes, ? And the catastrophe that dreams of usurping? What? You have encountered a second catastrophe. The catastrophe that dreams of usurping reveals itself. Renowned catastrophe currently encountered, 1 out of 2. The King of Catastrophes, the catastrophe that dreams of usurping. Yamamoto Hajime, the million-year-old creature with 100 legs. Seriously? If you want to turn down the scenario, hunt down a small person within the next 10 minutes, or else the Star Stream will consider you to have no intention of acting as a catastrophe. What? Wait, he has to do everything in 10 minutes if he wants to make this work. Then I guess the King of Catastrophes, who I still haven't encountered, must be the Serpent Incarnate. Can we not fight? You see, you're not actually my target. Just die! Warning, Catastrophe Yamamoto Hajime is not under any penalties. Damn it. The catastrophe that dreams of usurping can attack a fellow catastrophe. God damn it, bro. So he can attack me without having to worry about growing smaller. The constellation, the million-year-old creature with 100 legs, has increased their synchronization with their incarnation. A few constellations are not happy with the million-year-old creature with 100 legs actions. The constellation, who has given his life to sealing away demons, is looking at you. Wait, what? Get him! He must know that I will grow smaller once I kill someone. I don't have a problem taking someone's life here, but I could lose the effects of the King of No Killing if I take someone's life here. I can't waste my precious extra life on killing Japan's leader. Like, how is he gonna get out of this? Activating Ganpyeonggi's special ability, Echo of the Stars. Echo of the Stars allows you to seek the help of a high constellation. The constellation can refuse your request, and the number of times Ganpyeonggi can be used will be reduced when the constellation responds to your request. I forgot about this! The high constellations hear your voice flowing through the stars. I call upon the Onmyoji of contradictions! What? His supporting constellation is... Be careful. Something's coming this way. Stigma, the 5 elements of yin and yang, level 1 has nullified the effects of demon's formation. Wait, hold up. Oh, it was Kiyomaru before! So Dokja's a shinobi now? Ugh! Stigma, Shikigami level 1 has immobilized all occultists and monsters of the fable nearby. Watch out! They're no ordinary leaves! Shikigami? Could it be an Onmyoji? Shikigami, also known as a paper doll. It is a stigma that's fatally effective against monsters of fable. Oh. Move! Move it! Is that Seimei? Impressive. You've chosen a supporting constellation with origins of monsters of fable. The constellation I call upon is Japan's #1 exorcist. The Onmyoji of contradictions, Abe no Seimei. I've definitely seen this fit before, but I think this might have just been the fit of an Onmyoji. You've used your head there, but you've also been immobilized. Once your mana runs out, you'll be dead. Constellation, the million-year-old creature with 100 legs is glaring at the Onmyoji of contradictions. Constellation, the million-year-old creature with 100 legs is warning you not to get in his way. Oh, damn. He's right. I'll only be able to hold out for the next 1 or 2 minutes. But about me dying, we'll have to see about that. Now, old lady! What's she about to do? What the hell is that? Wait, did she just grow? Don't be startled. It's just an old lady. Actually, she never grew smaller in size, because she entered the scenario as a small person in the first place. Wait, that was thanks to the spell that Gionucci, who worked under my mom, put on her. Incarnation Sonbak-e has used the skill Respect the Elderly level 7. Wait! All incarnations who are younger than character Sonbak-e have been overcome with respect for her. Damn it, what's going on? Bro, homie literally played a trap card. Thank you, young men. But there's no need to make way for little old me. Yo! Bruh! Who is this? Character Boksun-e is preparing to cast a stigma. Invocation Rite level 2. Does she not have arms? Character Boksun-e is preparing to cast a stigma. Invocation Rite level 2. Constellation the Shaman King is looking at their incarnation with tired eyes. The Shaman King. I think we said it before, but that's cool. Come now, just help me out, will you? Her supporting constellation is the Shaman King. He was the second king of Silla and also a shaman. He went by the name Namhei Cha-chong, I think? Despite being a high-tier constellation, he is known to rarely take part in combat himself. Instead, he passed down one of his mightiest abilities to his incarnation, called Invocation Rite. Oh, her eyes opened? And they look crazy, bro. It's a powerful stigma that one can use to borrow a single ability belonging to any constellation. She can just take abilities from other constellations? That's broken! What? So, we found out we have like fables and all these other different constellations that like rank up in tiers, right? What does she lose if she picks a constellation that's mad strong? Cause I don't know. I don't think that's fair. If she can be like, all right, I choose constellation Jesus Christ. Use ultimate move, Holy Light. So in other words, that old lady is pretty much a living Gan Pyongwi. Let's see, whose power should I borrow this time? You fool, it doesn't matter whose power you borrow, unless it's from a constellation that is fabled or higher. Hey, Centipede, let me tell you a story. What are you trying to? A long time ago, there was this village. In that village lived a fair maiden. She was so kind-hearted that she would generously provide for any creature that walked into her kitchen, even little creatures like toads. That story is... But one day, that fair maiden was chosen to be sacrificed to a monster that haunted the village. That village was under the rule of a giant centipede, you see. Soon, the poor maiden arrived at the habitat of the centipede. Wait. Homie, what? No, wait! Stop her! We have to stop her! That ability. Could it be that your supporting constellation is... Wow. But you know what? A creature had come to save that maiden from the centipede. It was the toad that the maiden had fed earlier. Is she about to go sage mode? Don't tell me lady's gonna go stage mode, bro. Prisoner number 406. Boksun E. Grandma just went sage mode. The constellation she called upon is... the story of the toad who saved the maiden from a centipede. The toad of the Ogon Guan. Interesting. See, now because the super weeb in me has to go look up the toads in Naruto and see if there were any references to this. Constellation, the toad of Ogon Guan enlarges its body with a satisfactory smile. Bro. No! Damn it! Dramatization. This is what happens when two constellations that are related end up facing each other. Oh! Kill that old woman! Constellations that have famous fables about them are powerful, and they grow even stronger when they are in similar situations that are in the fables about them. Oh, yo! So they really have plot armor. If you're the protagonist in a fable, and you're a constellation, and you're fighting somebody that you beat in the plot of your fable or whatever, you get plot armor because you're the main character. That's so cool. Homie, but Dokja's struggling right now. You see him? So, what do you think happened next? The blue flame of the toad has regained its original power due to dramatization. Yo. The attack power of the blue flame of the toad has increased by 300% due to the stigma of Shikigami. The moral of the story is to not play with fire. Yo. Grandma-kun? Top fucking tier, bro. You see her cloud hair? Leader! A catastrophe of renown has fallen. Catastrophe Yamamoto Hajime, a million-year-old creature with 100 legs, has fallen. You have received 5,000 coins. The effects of the stigma, Shikigami, have come undone due to the excess use of mana. Wait, so what's gonna happen to... Main contributors, Boksun E, Dokja Kim. Character Boksun E has forfeited all of her powers to the catastrophe. The Dokebi have decided that Boksun E has taken up a hostile stance against the scenario. Oh, Boksun E has begun to grow smaller. My goodness. Could you carry me, young man? You should put this on first. They killed our leader! Stop them! What's the plan now? The Way of the Wind level 8 has been activated. You have received level 2 scenario penalty. Shit. I have 10 minutes left with the ability from the bookmark skill, and 5 minutes until the penalty kicks in. I have to escape this forest within that time limit. Hunt down a small person within the next 5 minutes. Take me with you! Wait, what? Oh, her. I hope she joins the squad. Kill him! He's going to grow smaller soon anyway. I'll take care of all the ones that have shrunk, so just kill him. This is for the killing the leader. Ugh. Damn it, this is much too dangerous. Oh? The forest is changing shape. Is someone using their ability to do this? Be careful! It's nighttime. I remember now. No one ever enters the forest of Peaceland after sundown. After him! Peacelands. Peaceland's forest turned into a labyrinth at night, and assumes a shape that's much like the intestine of a monster. Hunt down a small person within the next minute? Yo! Damn it! TWSA doesn't have any records of how to escape from the forests of Peaceland. But, that way! Run to the right of the tree over there! Run to the right of the tree specifically, wow. It was written in TWSA. Young lady, do you know the way out? I know this forest inside out. You must have a skill that helps you with that. The first person to seek out in Peaceland is Asuka Ren. I do. Wait, what? Wait, what? Run to the right of the tree over there. It was written in TWSA. Young lady, do you know the way out? I know this forest inside out. Huh, you must have a skill that helps you with that. The first person to seek out in Peaceland is Asuka Ren. I do. Why did she say that like she doesn't like her skill? I'm curious. Get him! We have to stop him! Hunt down a small person within the next 30 seconds. Oh shit, yo, dip, bro. We're almost there. You have failed to hunt down a small person within the time limit. Oh no. The Dokja of Starstream have determined that you have no intention to act as a catastrophe. You will now be under the level 3 scenario penalty. You begin to grow smaller. Oh shit. Damn it. Get off of me, everyone! Are you alright, mister? I'm fine. My insides feel all twisted. I'm lucky that my coat shrunk with me. Miss Asuka Ren, I don't recall ever telling you who I am. Michio told me about you. Please lead the way for my friends. Could you take them to Veronica Castle? How do you know about Peaceland's locations? I have no time to explain, so please, I will try to stop them. Okay? I can't leave you behind. You must. That's the only way for everyone to survive. I can manage to escape if I'm alone. You've grown small. Yo, I'll stomp you into the ground like a bug. Now that I'm smaller, even a small fry like him looks much scarier. Gil Young. Oh yeah, I forgot. Homie got the insects on his side, bro. Oh, they about to fly. I'll see you all later. Hold on, mister. Oh shit. Die! Ugh, even a mere grace could be enough to kill me. I'll take care of him. You go after the rest of them. I won't let you do that. Stigma, Shikigami level 1 has been activated. Damn it, not again. Damn. Constellation, the Onmyoji of Contradictions has given you their blessings. Wait, what? I am moved by how you put the safety of your allies before yourself. A constellation's voice. It's nothing, but I would like it if you kept on helping me. I have a favor to ask of you. I have a bad feeling about this. I want you to kill the serpent. I mean, that's what they were gonna do, right? For the incarnations of Japan. Oh. So wait, he's gonna help Japan? Hey, that's not such a bad deal. He needs to do that anyway. I don't know. It doesn't sound all that fair. I would consider it if you recovered my mana a little more. The constellation, the Unmyoji of Contradictions, has used magic to recover your mana by a minuscule amount. That's crazy. Right, I guess I shouldn't expect more than this from the Unmyoji of Contradictions. He's interfering with an incarnation that has nothing to do with him. But I don't get it. What happened to Japan when they had a great king like Izumi? Izumi Hiroki. He was a fine incarnation. Why did you let the serpent become the king of catastrophes and run amok? Isn't Izumi supporting Constellation the one who kills serpents? At first, I planned to get Izumi's help for my serpent hunting mission, but Izumi was nowhere to be seen. An old lady Bokusun used all her powers. Wait, she's done? Like that's it? This is terrible, and I've even ended up using the Ganpyeong-gui once. I think you've got something wrong. That is not Izumi's supporting Constellation. What? Izumi's supporting Constellation is... I guess that rule of plausibility doesn't allow any more information to be known. There are 30 seconds remaining to use the power of the Ganpyeong-gui. The Shikigami soldiers have started to vanish. Would I be able to make it if I were to run toward the forest, the moment they all disappear? Damn it, I might end up getting myself killed here. The effects of the Ganpyeong-gui ends in 9, 8, 5, 4, 3 seconds. Oh shit. Huh? Constellation Defense Master is sighing at how pathetic you are. Huh? What is Oh! Pildu Gong has activated the Stigma, Militarized Fortress, level 1. Yo, the homie. You have trespassed into a private property. Bro, he's here. I don't even know if he's friend or foe, but I'm happy to see him, bro. You have trespassed into a private property. What? I can't believe I'm actually glad to see this message. Ow, that hurts. What is this? My eyes. What? What's going on? Yo, his fortress got mad strong. Not a militarized zone, but a militarized fortress. I mean, it's still a bit shabby to call it a fortress, but okay. I can't believe Pildu Gong's Stigma level exceeds level 10. Everyone, charge! Oh, they allied themselves with the small people. Ugh! This is my property. Stop trespassing and get lost. Pildu Gong, how is this your property? This land can't be legally claimed as your own. Get back! We'll retreat for now! We won! We defeated the catastrophe! Hurrah! Hooray for the goddess! Don't tell me she got them thinking she's a goddess now, bro. Goddess? Look at you. You really made it now, haven't you? Well, well. Long time no see, Dokja Kim. You're still as ugly as ever. She don't mean that, bro. She definitely don't mean that. I got run over by a bus full of survivors while I was walking on the road. And when I opened my eyes again, I was here. How does that make any sense? What about Pildu? Same thing happened to him, but he drowned in the Han River. Whoa, what? You must have forgotten where we are right now. What's this about a goddess? Did you make them call you that? Gosh, you just keep babbling on. Maybe I shouldn't have saved you. You two are quite the pair. What are you looking at? Pildu, what is it? I'm sorry I didn't take better care of you. Wow. What are you on about? You make it sound like I begged you to take care of me or something. Has your brain grown smaller too? I'm just saying because I really do feel sorry. And thank you for rescuing me. He's like, you saying thank you? I really do feel bad because I couldn't keep my promise to the Defense Master when I told him I'd be a supporter. Constellation Defense Master scoffs at what you just said. Damn. Then you should start taking better care of me now. You have given the Defense Master 500 coins. Constellation Defense Master nods his head reluctantly. I can't say who it is that I get along better with. Anyway, it's good that they're alive, although we've grown smaller. Huh? Wait, we grew smaller? Come to think of it, why did these two forfeit being a catastrophe and choose to grow smaller? It's just not like them to be so selfless. True. Mr. Dokja Kim, bro getting his name wrong all the time. You're alive! Thank you for saving me. If it wasn't for Pildu and Su Young, we would have all died. It's nothing, I was just doing my job. How brazen of her. What? What is it? Nothing. Excuse me, which group are you from? Your combat skills are on par with that of a king, but I've never seen you before. Come to think of it, they don't know that Su Young was the first disciple, and GA was hurt the most in Chungmoro. She won't just stand by if she finds out who Su Young used to be. Oh, she's actually a friend of mine. She has quite the temper, but so she likes to travel alone. Can I even call her a friend? Well, I'm sure it won't matter. It's not like I have any. She's a friend of yours? Yes, we go way back. We used to be friends since before the scenarios began. Oh, awkward. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Nice timing, Asuka Ren. But could I ask you something? Is that pretty lady your friend too? You seem to be good with women. She's not a friend per se. She's a Japanese incarnation. I saved her from captivity. Why? They're our enemies. The scenario was in a competition between Japan and Korea. It's a battle between the small people and the catastrophes. Who is she? Was she a character in TWSA too? You don't know her? Well, I have issues with my temper, so I don't read crappy novels to the end. If she's read up to episode 100, she should know what happened. Early on in the third and the fourth rounds Inside Out. Maybe Asuka Ren hadn't been introduced yet then. How did you conquer the northern area of Peaceland already? What is she saying? She's asking how you ended up becoming a goddess. Oh, that. I was actually curious too. One day on Earth is 3 days on Peaceland. It's been a little over a week since we got separated, which means Su-young has been 3 weeks in Peaceland already. Well, she did manage to become the king of the prophets in just a week when she was back on Earth. It's not strange that she became a goddess in 3 weeks, but... I told you earlier that we found ourselves in the northern region. Me and the old man fell in the middle of Veronica Castle while it was under siege. The castle was under siege? Yeah, the first batch of participants from Japan had been attacking Veronica, so I was just going to loot the dead and run for it. But then they started talking to me. So... Oh, that's why. You killed them? I wouldn't have if I'd known I'd grow smaller. Of course. The kingdom of Veronica is on the verge of ruin due to the onslaught of catastrophes. 2 people who fell with the castle in the middle of the siege killed the catastrophes. Over there! I get how they could have looked like deities. That explains why the small people attacked us with such fierce hatred the moment they saw us. The goddess! The goddess is back! Oh shit! I guess we've arrived. At this damned place they call Peaceland. The people of this world look like earthlings of the past. There aren't any sword masters or Ninth Circle Grand Mages here. On top of that, their abilities are restricted by the system that's in place. No matter how hard they fight, they'll always be the weak civilians of a typical fantasy, who suffer at the hands of invaders from another world. I know whose work this world is. Asuka Ren, I want you to join the Korean group. We need your help. She looks stressed by that request too. I don't know. So, we need to protect Veronica Castle until the scenario ends? Yes, that's your mission. You checked the updated mission window, right? I want all of you to help Pildu Gong in protecting Veronica Castle. If anyone from Japan's first team or the Serpent don't fight them head on. You must run even if it means abandoning Veronica. Can you promise me that? Yes, I promise. But are you thinking of going alone? Not alone. I'll go with those 2. Oh, interesting party. So, which way are we going? East, where the strangely shaped rocks are. But Japan is already taking over that area. I know. That's why I brought you along. What is she supposed to do? Do you trust me that much? I don't, but I was hoping you could pay me back for saving your life. I see. It'll be easier for me to win her favor by telling her that instead. We'll get there in 2 days, just one if we move fast. I need her to tell me all the information before we get there. But what's your plan? Are you going to look for the King of Catastrophes? Well, the scenario won't end unless we kill him, right? Little Savior, fight alongside the small people to defeat the renowned catastrophes who are attacking the planet of Peaceland. Limit time, 40 days. Reward, 300,000 coins? Question mark? Penalty for failure. Destruction of Peaceland. God damn. Either find the King of Catastrophes or find a new clue. Are you saying that knowing who the King of Catastrophes is? I was hoping you'd tell me that. Could I entrust these people with this information? If I were to tell them, how much should I tell them? How has the White Demon King Izumi Hiroki become the King of Catastrophes? How did you know that? You've managed to deduce who the King of Catastrophes is. A few constellations have gifted you 500 coins for your amazing skill of deduction. The White Demon King, Izumi Hiroki. So he's evil in this timeline. He was a supporter of Jung-hook in the later rounds, and the King of Japan, who was very competent. But he decided to become a catastrophe this time around. And this is something that didn't happen in the earlier parts of TWSA. How I know this isn't important right now. We don't have time to worry about things like that right now. I am to blame for what happened to Izumi. Fight the little people? I am against it. Killing the small people here would only be a repetition of what happened to us back on Earth. That's such an idiotic thing to say. We'll clear the scenario with ease if we become catastrophes ourselves. So why do it the hard way? Damn. Yamamoto! So it was you sent the dimensional carrier pigeon with the note that said, "Don't kill the small people." And the leader sent another one saying the opposite. If they were to become catastrophes, they would have cleared the scenario much easier than any prior scenarios they experienced on Earth. That's why you killed your teammates? What great sense of justice you have. I really don't get it. I really don't get you. Shouldn't the lives of fellow teammates come before the lives of the small people? Well, that's... But there wouldn't have been a problem if Izumi had used the ruler's throne. Level 2 of Omniscient Reader's viewpoint activated. You could only read a fragment of the character's thoughts due to their lack of understanding. The power of the ruler's throne had little effect on those who had already become a catastrophe. Stop attacking, Yamamoto! Izumi has used the power of the ruler's throne that he hated so much. My goodness. How unfortunate. Ugh! Ah! Yo. The idea of nations such as Korea or Japan is meaningless now in this scenario. The only teams that are here are small people and catastrophes. For someone to control one team, damn it, they would have to become the king of that team. I'll become the king of catastrophes. So Izumi ended up killing the small people. That's right. Wow. He had to. What happened after that? Seeing how you're still alive, the throne seemed to have taken effect. It did, however. Ugh. What's wrong, Izumi? Get away! Get away from me right now! Oh, damn, the darkness. Ugh! So the serpent is Izumi. Gotcha. No way. There's no way for us to kill him. If you knew who his supporting constellation was, Sovereign of 8 Heads. Oh, wait, isn't that, Orochi? The 8-headed serpent? Also known as the Serpent. True name, Yamata no Orochi. Originally, Izumi Hiroki's supporting constellation in the 3rd round was the one who cuts down serpents. But now he has ended, with the serpent as a supporting constellation. Orochi? Isn't that a monster from Japanese folklore? That's quite a powerful supporting constellation. And Sovereign of 8 Heads signs a spirit contract with his incarnations. He must have reacted to his true name. In return for lending them immense power, they slowly take away the incarnation's ability to control oneself. Looks like you have our work cut out for us in this scenario. Let's go after him right away. He has a ruler's throne with him, so it will be over once we get him. We can't do that just yet. The scenario's gotten a little more difficult than expected, so we'll need some time to prepare. We're headed to the area with the strangely shaped rocks to see someone there. See someone? Who? Jung-hyuk Yu? Someone who's stronger than Jung-hyuk. What? Someone stronger than Jung-hyuk actually exists? That's right. A powerful man who was born in Peaceland. Born in Peaceland? Are you kidding me? Don't you know how weak the people here are? There isn't a single swordmaster here, let alone a decent swordsman. And as for magic, all they can do is start a small fire. They're like some villagers from an antiquated fantasy novel. And it's as if someone gathered the weakest people in one place just to screw with them. I mean, I really don't get it. Why have the Dokja set this place as a stage for the scenario when they like stimulating situations? Are they even trying? Calm down. This world wasn't created by the Dokja. What? I'm sorry. Wait, don't tell me. Peaceland is... Damn. Damn, poor thing. I also like how they actually keep it accurate by having her wearing the little gloves that you wear for drawing. Damn, bro. Is a comic that I drew. So, fiction is just coming to life in this story then. Well, my novel became a reality, so I guess that could also happen. Wait, is that why you were against killing the small people? Because they were characters in your comic? We got a real artist on our hands here. You killed them off without any hesitation when they were in a comic. But now you can't do that because they became real? So why didn't you make them a little stronger to begin with? I mean, what is with this shoddy world building? Damn! Well, there were too many isekai fantasy works in Japan as of late. So you created a classic fantasy comic in retaliation? Damn, bro! Like, the part that hurts about this is that I can see this conversation in real life. Like, yo, reversed, facts. Says the fucking plagiarist who can't even write her own original story. But like, this is really fucked up. She's like, I want to do an isekai, but like, there are too many isekai. And she's like, so you make a fantasy one? An even more generic story? Why? You just can't keep creating the same stories as if they're being stamped out from some factory. Same stories? Shuck! Korean fantasy writer who plagiarizes others. The same stories? He's like, bruh. As if your story is any better, you idiot. What? Oh, now she butthurt. You know what, Dokja? The counts in this world talk casually to dukes. And don't get me started on the knights. All of them are good-for-nothing pretty boys that... Wait! Shut up. It's all because of you that we're going through all this. You begged the Dokja to make your world a reality, didn't you? Your comic must have bombed, so you want to make everyone who badmouthed your comic come into this world to die. It's probably what you wish for. And the Dokja probably said something like,
"Your wish is my command,"
and made it happen. Gosh, no wonder you're a writer. You have quite an imagination. No, that's not true. How could something like that even happen? Then what? I'm curious about this too. Even TWSA doesn't say why Peaceland was selected to become one of its scenarios. If I find out why, I might be able to learn something about TWSA's author too. It would be too easy, but it would be cool if she was the author. Well, that's... Aw shit. I really am dying to know, but I don't think we have time for that right now. What? Run! Yo! I forgot they were mad small. Damn it. When did they catch up to us? They're very good at keeping themselves hidden. They must be the Wind Shadow Squadron. It's a squad consisting of non-human species who worship Azumi. Gosh, the Japanese sure have a talent for coming up with cool names. Hey you, go ahead. I'll buy you some time. Are you going to be alright? You know me, I'm a master at playing dead. Then I'll leave it to you. Ren, we don't have much time. We really need to find him. I don't know what you mean. The returnee Kyrgios, I guess? What? Tell me where Kyrgios is. TWSA only mentions in passing that Kyrgios is in Peaceland during this time. He doesn't actually appear in the novel, so I kind of expected her to react like this, but... I really don't know. I never created such a character, and all the characters in my comic are weak. A powerful man who was born in Peaceland? Ugh! They must be the few who Soo-young failed to stop. I didn't want to do this, but here it goes. Peaceland's publication stopped on its 11th episode, and you couldn't even have it published in book form due to troubles with your publisher. How did you know? I get how badly you want to draw a comic in the classic fantasy genre. But your comic isn't really a classic fantasy novel now, is it? After you saw how the readers reacted to your comic, you introduced a new character out of spite. It's so difficult just blocking their attacks. He was strong unlike any other character in Peaceland. How did you know all that? Although he only appeared once because your comic had to end abruptly, that doesn't mean you can just pretend as if he never existed. I know that no author wants to remember their failed masterpieces, but that is still a story that existed. She didn't like the comic she drew, because that comic was what ruined her life. But when her comic became reality, she couldn't bring herself to destroy the world she created with her own hands. Damn. Because she was once the god who created this very world. Whether you like it or not, this is a world you created. All the characters here are your creation. You should take responsibility for them. No matter how little, there were still people out there who used to read your story. You have high understanding of the character Asuka Ren. This is a world you created. All the characters here are your creation. You should take responsibility for them. Character Asuka Ren is touched by your sincerity. Aw shit, what's about to happen? You're right. I need to beg for their forgiveness. The fuck? Character Asuka Ren's attribute creator of Peaceland has been activated. Oh, that's fire! Did she bring roots out of a comic panel? I need to beg for their forgiveness. Character Asuka Ren's attribute creator of Peaceland has been activated. Damn it. What's with these trees? Hello? This way! Who goes there? This is... over there! Ugh! Yo? Let me ask again. Who goes there? Lightning and thunder of the white storm. A voice that sounds like a constellation's true voice despite not being one. A power strong enough to turn catastrophes into dust despite being a small person. The most powerful returnee of TWSA, born on Peaceland, Kyrgios Rodgrame. Kyrgios Rodgrame? Is that his name? Let me know, please. Most incarnations consider constellations to be the most powerful beings in the star stream, but there are other beings who are powerful enough to go against constellations. There are demon kings who refuse their chance to become a constellation, and even dragons who rule at the top of the food chain as monsters. Then what about humans? Could humans ever reach a level where they could oppose a constellation? The answer to that question is standing right before me. It's an honor to be in your presence, Kyrgios. Interesting. You have sacrificed your own existence for the survival of another planet. Oh shit! I will let you off this time, seeing how brave you are. Take your friend and get out of my sight. Returnees. They are beings who are born with special gifts and transcended their mortal existence thanks to the blessing of the star stream. Among such beings, Kyrgios is blessed with enough powers not to be drawn into the magnetic force that Dokja scenarios exerts on men. I must have a word with you. Do you consider yourself worthy of my time? When I am the White Storm of Paradox? Bro, that is a name? The White Storm of Paradox? What kind of name is that? What have you done to be called the White Storm of Paradox? God damn. He's strong. How could a mere mortal, a small person at that, be this powerful? Personal skill, fourth wall has been activated. Intriguing. You must be protecting yourself using some unknown force. Character Kyrgios Rodgrame has taken an interest in you. Kyrgios, the world needs your help. Is that why you sought me out? That's right, as did that other small being. The small constellations of that little planet looks like Kyrgios Rodgrame with teary eyes. The little constellations of the little planet has gifted 10 cones to Kyrgios Rodgrame. I don't need it. The small constellations of the little planet is in shock. Damn. All things are due to expire someday, just as all stories must come to an end. And for this planet, the end is now. Then why did you return here? When you'd already left Peaceland a long time ago? Something called for me. Don't fool yourself. Did you not come back to protect your home planet? I don't have any fond memories of this place. This planet. Because this is where you were born, weak? Because it's the mother planet that brought you into this world. In that cursed body of yours? I suggest you watch your words. Don't make me repeat myself. Get lost. There won't be a third. Are you scared? What? I asked you if you were scared. Of those constellations you toy with your word. After that conniving serpent. Ugh! If you wish to die, I shall grant you that wish. Yo. Don't lie about the real reason you came here. You came to watch this planet die, did you not? I know that you are not able to use your powers to their true potential because of the plausibility clauses. You won't even have to lift a finger. I will defeat the catastrophe of Peaceland. So take me in as your apprentice. Wait, what? The plausibility storm. It must be because he killed those two Wind Shadow Squadron members earlier. Since he wasn't summoned because of the scenario, he'll be under immense plausibility limitations, even if it isn't as much as what the constellations feel. The heavens must be asking you to fable a disciple about now, right? Take me in as your disciple. I will defeat the catastrophe of Peaceland for you. Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is displeased with Kyrgios Rodgrame's actions. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is offended by Kyrgios Rodgrame's unjust ways. Constellation Scribe of Heaven is protesting Kyrgios Rodgrame's interference in the scenario. You seem to have some peculiar fans following you around. I never thought the proud Monkey King and Archangel would ever support anyone. You're right. I cannot save this planet myself. Because if I were to intervene in the scenario, all other constellations would also be granted the possibility to do so. The White Storm of Paradox, Kyrgios Rodgrame. He left his home planet and returned after so many trials and tribulations, only to find himself too powerful to save it from perishing. But that doesn't mean that I can just take you in as a disciple. I do not accept outsiders as disciples. Besides, you're not qualified enough to carry on my legacy of my strength. Would this be enough to prove my worth to you? Damn it. I wonder if he would have accepted right away if I were Jung Hyuk. It hurts my pride. There was a hidden skill that I purchased as soon as the second scenario was over. Wait. White Pure Star Energy. The White Star Pure Energy is Kyrgios Rodgram's famous technique. Let me reintroduce myself. I, outsider Dokja Kim, am pleased to meet you. Master of the White Storm School. Bro. He's been preparing for this interaction since like chapter 10 to 20. That's so cool, bro. Bruh. Kyrgios Rodgram was a returnee from a Murim world. Despite being a small person, he managed to master martial arts through hard work and became the most powerful being in the world he was sent to, transcending the limits of his species. Tales of his exploits in First Murim are just as numerous as they are legendary. One example would be how he took the lives of all the worshippers of the evil cults who were taller than him. But of course, the most legendary tale would be how he befriended the Breaking Sky Sword. What? Your cell phone grew smaller with you. It grew smaller since I had it stored in the infinite dimension space code. Gosh, you hog anything that's good for yourself. I would have never imagined that the strongest man in First Murim would be from Peaceland. Well, it's not decided who the strongest actually is, but he is very close. But it's good that he accepted you as a disciple. It took Kyrgios 2 whole hours before he accepted me as his disciple. The White Storm School would have perished after I left. I didn't know I had any surviving disciples. He's using his real voice. Very well, I will accept you as my disciple. He had us waiting here for 2 hours to tell us that? Wasn't it your goal to return to Veronica Castle within 2 weeks? Would that be enough time for you to master a secret technique? First day of training. Put these on. Wrist and ankle bands made using Peaceland special ore. Today must be my lucky day. Metallic training bands restrict your body. These are the lightest ones I have. While wearing those, repeat this stab 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000? That's just a basic stab. Yes, 1,000,000 times. Bro, the most important thing in mastering martial arts of the clan of the White Storm School, we seek to expand the smallest points. Since the universe stems from one extremely condensed and tempered point. I see. I have no idea what he means. The second day. Those who are born big like you do not know what it truly means to be small. Humans aren't that big themselves, you know. You're right. From the perspective of the universe itself, all beings are smaller than a speck of dust. So it is wrong to call small people small. Even humans themselves are but a speck of dust. It sounds like he's overcompensating for his small stature with this theory of his. The smaller you are, the closer you are to the true nature of the universe. It makes it easier for one to understand the essence. What's that got to do with this exercise? And that's why I don't normally associate with the likes of you. The fourth day. Focus! If you were born weak, you should make up for it by trying even harder. The fifth day. It would have served you better if you were born an insect. Even a cockroach would do a better job learning than you. If there were such a cockroach, I'd like to have him as my master instead. What? And today marked 2 weeks of my training. It's puzzling how you even managed to master the White Pure Star Energy. I read a book of secrets and it just came to me. I'm not lying since I did read TWSA. You and that mouth of yours. With a weak body like yours, you will end up as mincemeat in the blink of an eye. Damn. Gosh, you have a peculiar way of showing concern for your disciple. I'm just afraid that you might sully the name of the White Storm School. Why wouldn't you just be honest? He's exactly what I've read in TWSA. Your understanding of the character Kyrgios Rodgram has increased. At this rate, I'll die from training before I get to do any real fighting. Compared to the universe, this time is nothing but a fleeting moment. Even on a small planet, the sun still looks big. That also is but a speck of dust compared to the universe. Many men have died on this little speck of dust so far. Then are their lives also nothing but specks of dust in the perspective of the universe? I have not accepted any disciples for a long time. Even if you did, I'm sure they would have all run away sooner or later. That may be true. Almost everyone who came to me was weak. Even in the White Storm School died in the bloodbath of the first Morim. Except for the most powerful small person of the world, Kyrgios Rodgrame. All big beings are weak, so it's only right that they should work even harder. The scenarios you will be up against later on will be incomparable to— You know what? Huh? People died even before scenarios began to appear. Maybe over things that mattered even less than they do now. Tell you the truth, life was harder for me then, because that world was even more absurd. It was like shackles that tied you down no matter how hard you tried to escape them. So what? So what I want to tell you is, don't worry. I'm not going to die. You're a strange one. I get that a lot. You now have 82,000 stabs to go. He won't go easy on me, will he? Hey, let's make a run for it. What? Did you master it already? It looked like you were nowhere near learning it earlier. I managed to steal it. What the hell? Bro! Kyrgios Rodgrame has been added to the fifth bookmark. They're coming! Who's coming? They're here! Get ready! Everyone retreat across the Dokja Bridge! Huh? Those goddamn bastards! This land is mine, you hear? Mister, save your mana. Damn it. So then they could just breeze through the scenario. Army man, did you hear anything from Sangha or Huion yet? I think they're participating in a scenario that's being hosted on Earth right now. Dokja said that there would be a scenario being held there too. Damn it. I guess that means we're going to have to stop them. How much longer until we're done with the moat? I think we're halfway done. It'll be filled with water soon too. Are they jumping over? What? Oh no, it's the cavalry. It's allies. I love Gil Young so much, bro. They're coming. Fight! Defend Castle Veronica! Oh, I know he mad. Oh no. Kyrgios must have noticed we're gone. We should hurry. Are you sad to leave him behind? What? No! I mean, I get it. This is the first time you've seen a character you've created come to life, right? And he was quite a looker too. No, you got it all wrong! In TWSA, the phrase, as handsome as Jung Hyuk-yu, is used whenever the author needs to describe someone who's good looking. And Kyrgios is the perfect example of that. Although he's a little short and talks like an old man. Hey, are you alright? The Sovereign of 8 Hands has started moving. He's commanding all the catastrophes to gather at the Absolute Throne. I can resist his command because I chose to become a small person. But those who choose to become a catastrophe, I'll go see what's going in the front lines. I couldn't tell Kyrgios anything. I couldn't apologize to him for creating such a world, that I made him suffer through such a tragedy. The story I created had already taken on a life of its own. It's because they're now more than just your creation. You can't feel responsible for the lives that have already left your hands. That's someone else's problem. He's not wrong. Mr. Kim, are you also a writer? No, I'm a reader. An omniscient reader! I'm so jealous of the writer whose work is being read by a reader like you. Dokja! Oh? How? What is going on? We were doing fine until a moment ago. I thought we'd be able to defend Veronica Castle. Damn. Fight! Defend Veronica! They're attacking the front gate! If they keep this up, we're— Incarnation Michio Shoji used the skill Flying Squirrel Walk level 6. Wait, what? Not Michio actually being useful. Never mind. The rumbling, but even worse. Facts. Reload. Oh, shit. I forgot her naval warfare shit. Fire! Let's go! Some has defeated the catastrophe, some that has yet to be named. Main contributors: Jihei, Pildu Gong, Michio Shoji. A constellation who has yet to reveal his nickname shows interest in the incarnation Michio Shoji. Oh, we can do this! Yeah! If we keep this up, we may be able to defend Veronica Castle. Take them down one at a time! What the hell is that supposed to be? There's no way we can stop something like that. Wait, is that the centipede? The King of Catastrophes has received a scenario buff effect. Penalties have partially been lifted from the constellation Sovereign of 8 Heads. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Help! Help me! You have encountered a renowned catastrophe. What the hell is that thing? Izumi! Oh. The King of Catastrophes reveals himself. Renowned catastrophe currently encountered, 2 out of 2. The King of Catastrophes, Izumi Hiroki, the Sovereign of 8 Heads. Damn it! My friends! They all seem fine, but seem to have lost the will to fight. Everyone here is now just prey for that fabled constellation to hunt down. The shadow of the constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, has manifested itself in the scenario. The Sovereign of 8 Heads, Yamato no Orochi. We shouldn't fight him. There's no way we can beat him. Dokja, you're not going to fight that thing, are you? We should run. Come on, let's run. It's not too late. We still have time to save them. We should go get them and... Just wait a little. Hey, they're all going to die, you hear me? I can never kill him if I try to fight him now. A little more. Just a little more. GA. Damn it! Wait, what? Wait, what? Dokja Kim. I forgot. Speak of Protag. There he is. Oh, he got a cool ass. Is that the sword he always had? Looks new. You're late, Junghyuk. Aw, damn. Ooh, finally. Let's go. And the drip is crazy on them. He brought that sword with him just as expected. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, has expressed hostility towards you. Chill, bro. Move, Dokja. I'm going to bring him down myself. No, I can't let you do that. This time I need to do it myself. You're no match against him. Constellations who hate humans are expressing their hatred towards you. Constellations who love carnage and violence are running rampant. Constellations who hate humans are wishing for your death. Hey, yo? I know a few of the constellations who are sending those messages right now. Titans? They're the constellations who joined B Hyung's channel in the 5th scenario, and drove a certain someone I know to death. I made a promise, so I have to take that thing down myself. Personal skill. Bookmark has been activated. Aw, shit, it's time. A promise. I promise that I will have my revenge on the constellations who drove her to death. I made 3 promises to Yu-sung on the 41st round. First was that I would beat up that Dokkaebi to a pulp. Second was to bring her back to life. The third and last promise was to avenge her death against all the constellations who voted to have her killed. Shit. That's not a good enough reason for me to let you have him. He definitely knows what I mean, but he's pretending not to know. Constellations, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, has been angered. Yo, no one cares. Go somewhere. Oh shit. Yamato no Orochi is an evil creature that repeatedly appears in ancient Japanese mythos. At this point in time, there's only one way for me to fight against him. It's just a shadow of the constellation, and it's still so powerful. I see that you managed to bring the Tatsuka no Saguri. You know about this sword? Of course, it's a famous sword. Tatsuka no Saguri. It was a sword that the ancient Japanese deity Susanoo used to cut down Yamato no Orochi. So that means that Yamato no Orochi has been defeated before, according to the fable. Just as it did for General Guy Bake and a million-year-old creature with 100 legs. It is their defeat that ends up being the greatest weakness of a fable. You insolent insects! Hey, yo. Yo, wait! He's even using his true voice. Personal skill. 4th wall has been activated. Oh, shit. It looks like you can barely talk. Why don't you just keep quiet? Son. Character Jung Hyuk-yu has used giant body transformation level 2. Wait, what? That's just a skill? Oh, damn. He Virgiled him. He really Virgiled him. Yo. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, is crying out. Dokja, are you just going to watch? Didn't you say you were going to hunt him down yourself? Oh, what I meant was that I was going to get the last hit on him. Why you? Giant body transformation lasts for about 5 minutes. I know that Jung Hyuk is tired and wants to end it quickly, but it's not time yet. I mean, he doing his thing. Oh damn. Character Jung Hyuk-yu has activated the skill Tiger God Aura level 5. Wait. Son. Dokja kinda trash, I'm not gonna hold you. I still like him as a character, but like, I know he's gonna take this sword and be like, oh yeah, mine. For sure. Dokja, I told you to help me. I'm going to now. You idiot. You can't take that thing down alone. You should retreat for now and then. You did well, Jung Hyuk. Deactivating the metallic training bands. Now, just watch. Wait. He was waiting for him to go down so he could take the sword? Bookmark number 5 has been activated. Skill duration, 3 minutes. You have a great understanding of the character, but only a fraction of the skill's power will take effect as the character's skill level surpasses yours. That's fine. Even a fraction works for me. This skill can only be used by small people. Your physical traits are similar to that of the character. The skill cannot be used to full effect as the character's skill level surpasses yours. There's only one skill I need anyway. The level of the skill being used has been adjusted accordingly. Oh, personal skill. Electrification level 10. 10. That's pretty high. Has been activated. I think is that the highest we've seen? Or have we seen higher? The size of one's consciousness determines one's worth. This allows one to see into the depths of the universe, even in the smallest of things. The origin of everything is all but a small speck. Hence there is greatness in small things. So I guess that one thing he said actually made sense. He going full Sasuke on his ass. That's some Godspeed shit. Yo. Once again, the art, go crazy. I could see this animated. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, is shocked by your swordsmanship. You're still not dead? Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, is questioning the fairness of the scenario. Yo, the Constellation's like, wait, hold up. Who allowed this guy to use this power? Nah, this is unfair. I call cheats. I call hacks. Shouldn't I be the one to question the fairness of it all? Electrification lasts for 3 minutes, but I don't think I can take more than 3 steps in my current state. In other words, I only have 3 steps to kill that thing. It's unfortunate to see a great constellation such as yourself crying for help. Gosh, I am at my wit's end here. This just won't do. No. Please, bro. Don't mess things up. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, is crying out in anger. Throwing a fit won't get you anywhere this time. I understand how you feel, but you've used up all the probability that you've been allowed for the scenario. They won't lend you their power anymore. Protect the king! Stop them! Son? Stop them! Wait, sir, what are you... Look here! Have you lost your mind? Management Center, we have a problem. What's happening? Could this be the omen of a probability storm? What the fuck? Yo, RNG is wildin' right now. He is going to gain ownership of Izumi's body through an unfair contract and expand his fable, reviving the white demon world. Wait. What the fuck? How? What is he? He's bringing a whole new world? Someone has interfered in the scenario system, reviving the white demon world. Wait, someone has interfered in the scenario system. A mere human dare defy the great star? Using a measuring sword? A measuring sword. Ugh! Bro. I could never beat that thing, even if I had used electrification. And not at my power level. However, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. The star stream is governed by balance. If someone breaks their probability, another person ends up getting it. Since when was another world god allowed to interfere in this scenario? Do not meddle in the affairs of my planet, unless you want to face me in this planet where my fable was birthed. Die, you monster from another world! You. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, furrows his eyes. What the hell? Please, end it. Please, put all the stars to rest. Constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, expresses anger towards his incarnation, and... You have killed your own species. Oh. You have lost the title, the King of No Killing. You have accomplished an astonishing achievement. You are the first in the scenario to have hunted the King of Catastrophes. The system cannot grade the King of Catastrophes that has appeared for the current scenario. You have achieved a non-existing fable. Wait, what? You have successfully fulfilled the main scenario's clear condition. All the Dokja of the Seoul Dome and the Tokyo Dome will now enter into a meeting, as you have completed an impossible scenario. None of you will ever understand what it feels like for someone to give it their all, only to finally end up at the starting line. Wait, what? The 6th scenario has come to an end. Damn. I did not think we were going to see the day, or I thought it was going to be a lot longer. I finally arrived at the starting line for the track that heads for the ending I want. Congratulations, the Starstream has acknowledged your accomplishments. You have achieved a total of 4 fables. You must now achieve one last fable to become a constellation. Oh shit, no wonder he was so quick to throw away his title. Damn. You have received 200,000 coins for your achievement. The discussion for the main contributor award is currently underway. You must be Dokja Kim, who Michio mentioned. Kazuki Takashi? You know me? His supporting constellation has something to do with the Yamato no Orochi's myth. You have the hidden scenario for Tatsuka no Tsurugi. Oh, that's right. Jung Hyuk must have told you. I never thought you'd actually manage to kill the Sovereign of 8 Heads. You solved a lot of problems for us. I will make sure to repay this debt somehow. Solve their problems? Can you really call it that? Mr. Kim! I'm sorry about what happened to Izumi. No, it wasn't really your fault. That was... Izumi, the White Demon King, was a hero to him. And I am the person who killed his hero. He must be feeling confused. Mr. Dokja Kim, yes? I would like to fight alongside you in battle once again someday. Okay, sure. I think I told you before, but my name isn't Dokja. And when we do meet again, I will be much stronger than you. No, my name is actually... That was some anime shit. Homie really cut him off, said, I will meet you again in battle, and when we meet again, I will be stronger than you, and ran away. That was definitely an anime joke. The constellation who was born from the sea and the storm has revealed their modifier. Constellation Snake Cutter has taken an interest in Michio Shoji. What? Wait, Snake Cutter? Isn't that the person that killed, Isn't that the one that killed, Orochi? The Fable? Snake Cutter? No, that's not even a fable. That would be a god. Yeah, because it was, I forgot. The sword name, I replaced Susanoo with, Kyo from King of Fighters because of the freaking lore about him. But yeah, the original owner of the Triple S grade item, Tatsuka no Tsurugi. And Izumi's supporting constellation, Susanoo. Is he thinking of supporting Michio Shoji in this round? I'm sure the Tokyo Dome won't have any problems as long as they're here. They're there. Constellation Snake Cutter is taking a liking toward you. Constellations, like good constellations, thinking you're cool, always helps. Gosh, I really thought we were gonna die this time. I mean, what was that thing? It just said a few words and... Wasn't this... I wasn't this scared even when my superiors came to inspect our platoon in the army. You seem to be enjoying yourself, Hyun-song. Mr. Yu? I thought I told you to come with my group. Why didn't you do as I said? Ignoring. Well, help me, Mr. Dokja. Mister. It was difficult, wasn't it? You did a great job. Dokja, I didn't think it was difficult at all. I see they have become very close. He does not. He likes me more. He does not. He does so. You sure are popular with the children. This man. Was his name Glemium? He was one of the first person on this planet to fight against the catastrophes. We will be holding a celebratory banquet at the castle later. The castle is in ruin, so it won't be much. But I still like to invite all of you. A banquet? Like a party? Days left until the scenario ends. The position of the King of Catastrophes is currently vacant. The catastrophes have forfeited the scenario, so the 6th scenario is scheduled for early termination. Let's go! I brought all the alcohol we had in the storage as you asked. You must really love to drink. Well, they've been hard to come by as of late. Oh, he's trying to meet with Persephone again. The alcoholic beverages of Peaceland have low alcohol content, so I need as much of it as I can get my hands on to brew the liquor I want. The Constellation Snake Cutter is interested in your brewing recipe. He's like, I'm trying to get lit too. And now, I'll add the pieces I got from defeating the Yamato no Orochi. The 8th head of the Sovereign of 8 Heads. The 8th head of the Sovereign of 8 Heads. The 7th tail of the Sovereign of 8 Heads. You know of the hidden piece? I don't call myself a prophet for nothing. Give me your sword. This isn't how it's made usually, but I guess it can't be helped. Totsuga no Tsurugi. Oh, he's not gonna drink it? Oh, I thought he was trying to go to get Dionysus to get him to meet with Persephone again. Never mind. Why would he dunk a sword into that precious liquor? Your fable endows meaning into your action. The fables of the constellation, the Sovereign of 8 Heads, and Snake Cutter have been fused. Wait, what? Certain parts of the fable have been damaged due to the fable not being told correctly. The fable of Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi has been manifested. What? Whoa, that's a cool-ass sword. Constellation artifact, Heavenly Sword of Gathering Clouds, has appeared. According to legend, Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi was a sword that came into existence when they cut off the drunk Yamato no Orochi's tail. It's a workaround, but all I need to do is dunk it in liquor, right? It's a little sad that it's been damaged partially. This is mine. Hey, but we beat him together! I did most of the work. That bastard! I wasn't really after the sword, but I don't want to lose a constellation artifact like this. Constellation artifact grass-cutting sword has appeared. What? Another sword? Names give birth to fables, and fables give birth to reality. Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi has 5 different names in the world of the Star Stream. In other words, there was more than one Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi. There are 5 names that Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi goes by in the legends. So this sword is one of the other 4 that were only mentioned in name but did not appear in TWSA. Then this one's mine. You're fine with that, right? Do what you want. Grass-cutting sword. This is the second Amano Murakumo no Tsurugi. As long as I have this sword that can slay dragons, there's no need for me to be afraid of any dragon species that I might come across later. Gosh, you two are fighting over some sword? If you're done, can we have a sip of that? But you're a minor. Have a taste, everyone. It even raises your stats, albeit only a little bit. Yeah, it has to taste good since it was fermented using the parts of a constellation. Gosh, how can it taste this good? This is just divine. Aren't you having any? I never consume anything someone else has made. Why? Are you afraid of being poisoned? Because they're not delicious. Let's see how good your cooking is then. Oh damn, it's God tier. It's delicious, isn't it? Yes. Damn it. I know he's a regressor, but that still doesn't explain how he cooks so well. It might be the best thing I have ever tasted in my entire life. Is Kyrgios playing music because they won? I guess so? Aw, look at them. Mr. Kim, Ren, how do you feel now? It's hard to explain. I felt that I should never have given up. Could some of my readers have imagined a scene like this? I'm sure someone has. Come to think of it, where's Su Young? Well, I told her a little about this world, and she took off saying that she had somewhere to be. Did she leave to find a hidden piece already? I'm off, chump! This suddenly came to mind. Maybe I'm also part of a world someone created. Maybe things like that aren't important in this world we live in now. I'm sorry? Even if someone like that exists, they won't let us know of such things. Oh? I'm jealous of the writer who has you as their reader. Well, I still don't even know who that writer is myself. Come to think of it, you said this once, that you were the one who created Peaceland, but you weren't the one who called all these people here. Oh, that. Actually, I received an email after the series came to an end, saying they wanted to borrow the world I created in my story. Borrow your world? This wasn't mentioned anywhere in TWSA. I didn't think much of it then, so I told them to do as they wanted. But now that I think about it, all this happened soon after I received that email. Do you remember any other details? Like the sender's email address, for one? All related emails were deleted the moment I replied to them, so I don't really remember it entirely. But I think it started with, Dear Reader, TWSA will become paid content starting from 7 p.m. This will help you. Oh shit, bro. T? Could that just have been, as a token of my gratitude, I would like to send you a special present. Could you tell me your email address? TLS123? It was, wasn't it? TLS123. Do you remember? Well, I don't really remember. Oh. What is it? Oh, yo, that scared the fuck out of me, bro. Yo. What did you just say? What? What did you just tell me? What do you mean? No way. Personal skill. Character profile activated. Supporting constellation, master the Niten Ichi Ryu, blah blah blah. Overall evaluation is being revised at the moment. Oh, it's being revised? Creator of Peaceland, comic artist Rare. I'm sorry, but what were we talking about? We were talking about your comic. My comic? It was then that she realized that the world had completely left her hands. Ugh, what was that? Was that sentence originally in TWSA? Oh, I see. This is the moment when this world called Peaceland came to an end. Oh, the final moment in which a story becomes fully independent of its writer. Then where do these stories go once they're done? Oh, that's wow. I like the symbolism behind that. I just didn't expect it. So, because technically speaking, once your story ends, you're no longer working on it anymore. So it's like, it's in the universe now. There's nothing you can do unless you want to make a sequel or whatever. But even then, like, when Dragon Ball ended, that was it. There's nothing Toriyama could have done to like add on to the Dragon Ball story. But they made Dragon Ball Z, which is different. So I guess this is like, since like there are authors in this world and shit, once your story's over, or once your little like story arc is over, you lose your title of being an author, which I guess is why Dokja, since this world is based off of TWSA, I guess that's why Dokja hasn't also lost his memories of the book and shit. Let me know if I'm wrong in all that. I'm making assumptions off of what's been happening and what we've seen happen before. You have come to know the planet Peaceland. All beings that belong to Peaceland now sense your existence, albeit faintly. Take what I said and replace Dragon Ball with Naruto and Boruto. Boom. There you go. That scenario saved. If Dragon Ball does not work with that example, replace it with Naruto and Boruto. That's what I'm trying to say. Your story's complete once you let go of that story and you move on to something else. But yeah, I guess in the West, but your example still works for Super though. Yeah. It definitely does, because Dragon Ball Super is a completely different manga. Yeah. After that, I asked her a few more questions, and even used my lie detection skill, but she really did not remember anything. I'm sorry, I really don't remember. I'm sure I've read it before. I think I enjoyed reading it. I'm most certain that I did. Unfortunately, it's still unclear who wrote TWSA and what it is they want, but I think I know one thing. I'm sure the author of TWSA wasn't satisfied with how his story had ended as much as I was. That's probably why he sent me the file to his novel before this world ended. Then, I guess I should help fulfill that wish. Ancient Serpent Celestial Blood. Sorry, I'm sure you wanted to join them in drinking too, Hyun-song. It's fine, just leave it to me. Just as I told you, I want you to guard me while I'm asleep. Oh, he's about to go back to Persephone. You drank the alcohol made using Ancient Serpent Celestial Blood. The blessing of the greedy snake tests your mental fortitude. This is the hidden piece that even the Jinhook of a third round doesn't know about. A ritual that can only be performed when the alcohol made from Orochi was mixed with the celestial blood. Ugh! The snake has determined you have indeed slain a dragon. A new attribute, 8 lives, is about to flourish. Wait, what? If this hadn't existed, I would have never given up a great attribute like the King of No Killing. Done. The preparation for the attribute is complete, so I'll have a new attribute when I wake up. That's one done. But it's the other that may be a problem. God of Alcohol and Ecstasy. What's going on? I'm not getting anything from either Dionysus or Persephone. I went through all that trouble, but there's no one to take me to the underworld? Maybe I should have brought Song out here with me. Father of the Rich Knight. Oh! Wait. Father of the Rich Knight is Hades, correct? So that means that Hades is now down to see him. Oh, wait, that's that guard thing that he met before.
You cannot enter the underworld right now.
Judge. The underworld. Looks like I was lucky enough to not end up in Tartarus again. I came to report to the queen that I've completed my labor.
I know. I'll say this again, but you cannot enter the palace.
Why's that?
I cannot tell you that. Go back. I have summoned you here using the power of the Father, but I cannot allow you to enter.
I have a promise to keep with the queen. I must go in.
You cannot do that now. Go back.
What is he trying to pull? No matter how strong judges are, they're nothing compared to Persephone. But seeing how they're being so adamant. Are they both away from the palace right now?
That is correct.
But for what? If Hades and Persephone have both left the palace, something big must have happened somewhere. What could have happened What could have possibly happened around now that needed the attention of those two? Did they leave any messages for me?
Even if they did, why would I tell you?
If you agree to help me, I'll let you have a sip of this.
Is that?
It's alcohol made using Yamato no Orochi. It's made using a constellation's body part, so what more is there to say? I'll just leave if you're not interested.
Oh, wait! This is to die for. Gosh, it tastes so good. Here's your reward.
Damn,
The queen has left this for you.
Is that her soul? It's Yu-sung's soul. Mister? I'm sorry, I was too late, wasn't I? Yes, you were. I was. But why? There's still something you must do in this world. I'm not here out of sympathy for her. I just really needed her help. There was something only she could do since her soul had built up a story over a long time. What do you want me to do? Haha, you're so cruel, mister. You're even worse than the captain in some ways. Damn! I'm sorry, but fine. I'll do it. No, I want to do it. It's what I wanted. I want to see the ending of this world this time around. You might lose more of your memories. Do you think you can endure that? I'm not scared. Because I trust you'll tell me the memories I'm missing.
Just because a soul leaves the underworld does not mean its body is resurrected. And it's also impossible for that soul to settle into a new body when it's been long dead. If led by fate, they could reincarnate. But this soul has sinned too many times, and will not be able to reincarnate as a human.
I know. Bi-hyung, what's he about to do? I need your help. With what? He's like, you know what I'm about to say. Hey, Don't tell me you're a vessel for reincarnation that only someone of her caliber can choose. She had been dominated by the story so far, but now she will be reincarnated as the being that rules over the story. Are you going to make me do that? Think carefully. It won't be as easy as you think. Why don't you just let her perish instead? Do you want your channel to go down? Damn it. I really shouldn't. Come on. I haven't even tried it before. Well, now's your chance. Damn it. Wait, is he gonna put her soul in this egg? I can't believe this. Never thought I'd conceive a child this way. Wait, that's a Dokja egg? Gotcha. Oh shit, he's back. Huh? Mister, what are you doing here again? Did you finally die? Not really. Namwoon, listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. That thing you're building right now.
You got what you came for?
Yes. Did he finish the bottle I gave him in return for letting me go to Tartarus? I was actually lucky that Hades and Persephone were not in. All I did was tip him off just a little, but since Namwoon is quick-witted, I'm sure he can bring about a great change. Now I'm really looking forward to the Gigantomachia.
This is a message that the Queen left for you.
The Queen?
Yes. Let me recite it for you. Incarnation Dokja Kim.
Incarnation Dokja Kim. I see you've been accomplishing the labors through quite interesting means. Many constellations of the star stream have their eyes on you now. However, not all of them are looking at you in a favorable light. You should prepare yourself. Could Hades and Persephone have been summoned because of me? I've been getting fewer reactions from the bigger constellations as of late, like Uriel for one, and also Uriel. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is disappointed in you. The constellation Secretive Plotter is consoling the Prisoner of the Golden Headband. I see that those guys are still here. Secretive Plotter has been here for a minute. He's just been quiet for a little bit. Well, there's no use worrying about that now. What's important is that I don't ruin the stories that I've been building up until now. Dokja. The fuck? What's going on? Someone has entered this world through the portal in Korea. An additional participant now? I don't know the details myself, but... This way, mister! Yo? Minsob Jung? What happened?
Dokja! You must not come back!
Wait, what? What on earth happened? Ren, did something like this happen in Japan as well? No. He might have been attacked while crossing through the portal. But what are the chances of that? Then are the people who are left behind fighting amongst themselves? You said that Korea didn't have an absolute throne, right? That's right. Then that could be it. If a country is without something like the absolute throne that grants someone absolute power, there's often a shift of power between competing groups. But we're still early in the scenario. And there are people like Sangha, Huiyan, and even my mother in Seoul right now. Unless there's a group that has enough power to fight against them, something like that can never happen. Nothing is certain unless we see it for ourselves. The additional rewards for the main contributors have arrived. Main contributors, Dokja Kim, Junghyuk Yu. You are absolutely right. First, let's go see what's going on. Additional rewards, Moon Wave Folded Fan, Triple S grade. Blue Dragon Sword, Triple S grade. Magic King's Bracelet, Double S grade. 4. 1 A grade skill of your choice. Damn! Hooray! There go the heroes who saved Peaceland. The people of Peaceland are singing of your legend. His name isn't Dokuza or Dogeza. It's Dokja. Oh, it's Dokja. Darn it. Why do they have to make the lyrics so stupid? Maybe they've been moved because of the skill I chose as my reward. You have managed to protect the Peaceland from peril. There are certain skills that are near impossible to learn regardless of their level. I'll pick number 4. Oh, he doesn't get all of them. He gets to choose one out of those, and then he gets gotcha. Okay. A good example would be this A grade skill that you can only obtain in Peaceland. I'll pick the A grade skill. Miniaturization. Wait, what? Now that you've collected your rewards, it's time to head home. The people here must have grown on you the past few days. You should say goodbye. We love you! Goodbye! This achievement will be revealed once you become a constellation. Once you become a constellation? Yo. He's like, you may have stolen my move, but you're not half bad. I think he's thanking you. I'm sorry? I just feel that way, although I don't know why. Does she still have some memories of her past, or I hope to see you all again, alive. We'll meet again, Mr. Dokja. I really hope they come back too. Should we get going too? The squad is leaving. The main scenario has ended. Huh? This must be Seoul, but where? Seems you all exit to a different location even if we enter the same portal. But why did I have to end up in the same place as him? Damn it. Move. Yo? It's the Supreme King! Don't panic! Open fire! They're not on the same side anyway! Leave the Supreme King alone and attack the King of No Killing! He can't kill anyone anyway since there's a penalty if he does. So don't go easy on him and just do it! There's a chance he could revive himself by collecting enough points. So don't miss your chance to kill him in the moment he revives. When did they get their hands on such information? Dokja, sheathe your weapon slowly and come to us. Who's this? Where'd you hear that about me? What's it to you? Well, you got something wrong, so I just wanted to correct you. What? Blade of Faith has been activated. Oh. Off with your heads. Huh? Look! He killed them! I thought he was a king of no killing. This isn't what you told us was going to happen. Ah! Damn. Oh my god. Ugh! It's been a while since we saw Dokja kill somebody. If he ever did. I don't remember him doing it, but god damn. I wasn't told that he'd be this strong. Run for it! Pussy. You're too slow. I was told that the Supreme King would stay out of it. Who put you up to this? Well, character Ingu Sol is deep in thought. Ah! Bro, what is wrong with you? For humanity's liberation from the scenarios! What? What? Liberation from the scenarios? Damn. Why were you just staring at him like an idiot? Don't you find this strange? He's quite loyal, which is unusual around these parts. As you already know, humans rarely show this kind of loyalty to others. It's especially the case of the predicament we're in. There runs off one in hiding while you were taking your sweet time to deal with them. Gosh, there's just no talking to him. But are you going to keep following me around like this? You're not looking for a chance to hit me, are you? That reminds me, I said something like that, didn't I? I'd rather you forget again. I shouldn't have brought it up. That's odd. A hunting scenario should be in progress in Seoul Dome right now. It seems it is likely that it might be different from the hunting we're thinking about. These wounds were made by beasts. These were caused by firearms and explosives. It was people who did this. There's one. Damn! Damn! Who was that? There's no doubt about it. He's a member of the Salvation Church. Finish him. Wait! Yeah, caught you, bitch. Dokja? What were y'all about to do to this man? The King's faction has been disbanded? The one-eyed Maitreya was the first to go, and the Wanderers were next. Don't tell me the King of Wanderers is dead. We don't know whether she's dead or alive. She's missing in action. As for Ildo Jian, the neutral king, he switched over to their side. So he's no longer the neutral king, you fucking liar! If Mother was defeated, then the fate of Huiyan and Sangha are unknown too. Are they the people from Yoido we saw earlier? It's a new group. They call themselves the Salvation Church. The Salvation Church? The earliest the Salvation Church appears is the 11th scenario. It should be well after the Soul Liberation scenario has ended. The Salvation Church appeared the very day you left. They said that they would save humanity from the scenarios. They've been killing all of the groups who are against them. Where was such a powerful group hiding? I was sure that all the major groups Seoul had gathered together when the sixth scenario started. They weren't in Seoul to begin with. The fuck? Whoa! You have entered a new scenario zone. Whoa! What the hell? The 7th main scenario is currently in progress in Seoul Dome. What the hell is going on? Looks like it was already time for new players to enter the scenario. The main scenario is currently ongoing only in the capital cities around the world. However, it is often the case that many deaths occur when a scenario takes place. When that happens, the management center summons additional participants according to the internal guidelines. Were the Salvation Church members summoned here like them? That's right. This is hard to believe. People who are just summoned have no chance in a fight against these incarnations. The leader of the Salvation Church was strong to begin with. Supreme King, I know that you're powerful, but don't ever go up against them in a fight. Bro, they've surpassed human boundaries both in terms of strength and intelligence. It was as if they weren't human. Don't be alarmed and listen carefully, everyone. Those of you who have just been summoned are like sheep without a shepherd. So you have to find a group who is willing to protect you. A group that can keep you safe until you become an upstanding incarnation. That's all you have to say? Did you think we came in here not knowing that? Heck, get lost if you're done talking! These are prophets outside the Soul Dome, and a lot of information must have been released due to incarnations who have the internet skill. Most of them probably came in here having prepared for it. The Supreme King! We have to join his group! That's right. I heard that he was the strongest incarnation out there. They're on their way to an early grave. I wish you all the very best. They said that the King of Beauty was the most generous. What's the point when she's weak? But they say she's smoking hot. Should we go take a look then? You idiots. It's neither the Supreme King or the King of Beauty that you should go after. I heard that some guy called the King of No Killing or something was the best. The King of No Killing? They say that he can't be killed. Wow, that's amazing. I even heard a rumor that the King of Beauty and the Supreme King are both working for him. I heard he has a truckload of women lined up for him. What's his king name? What's his name? Actually, I don't know his name. Damn it, then how are we supposed to find him? I heard that we just had to look for the ugliest king out there. I heard that his face was a little blurry. Damn. Not like this. This is what I get for destroying the absolute throne for them? No. Here's how it really is. Whoa. What the fuck? We have to run. You poor things have been made puppets of the scenario of higher beings. What the fuck? It's the Salvation Church. We have come to save your souls. Wow. It's the Salvation Church. I didn't expect that they'd follow me to this round too. Do you know them? I know one of them. Junghyuk knows about the Salvation Church. Did they appear in the second round as well? According to TWSA, the Salvation Church has nothing to do with the act of saving in a religious sense. There is no salvation in our next lives. What's important is our story now, and what needs to be saved is the me of today. At a glance, their dogma doesn't sound strange at all. They stress the importance on the now instead of the past or the future. It was quite a commonplace thing for people to say even before all this happened. However, but this is too early for the Salvation Church to come into the story. Oh, young incarnations, come join the Salvation Church. We will liberate you from the scenarios. This must mean that someone is interfering with the story to create a future that's different from the one I know. And that someone must be powerful. What do you mean you'll liberate us? It's exactly what you think it means. We will give you the freedom to not be played like a puppet at the hands of the scenario. Will I be able to become stronger by joining the Salvation Church? Stronger? What do you think it means to be strong? Like being able to use a powerful skill or item? Isn't that what people usually mean? You mean like this? Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, is expressing animosity toward the palm. What's this? You seek such vain things. How strong or weak you are is all but an illusion. What the hell are you talking about? So can we become stronger by joining you or not? You fools. That doesn't matter at all. I can't believe my eyes. The leader of the Salvation Church that I know of, you pitiful prisoners of time, was already partaking in the scenario. The scenarios have pulled the wool over your eyes. Now tell me, who was it that urged you to become stronger to begin with? Why is it that you want to become stronger in the first place? Well, we need to become stronger in order to survive. Then what does it mean to survive? That's just getting on with our lives. We become stronger to carry on living, and is that all there is to your life? What? If you must keep striving to become stronger at every moment, what meaning does life have? Well, that's... Huh? Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo? This is the fallacy of their logic. Do not let yourself be consumed by the scenario. Do not be fooled by the promise of salvation that awaits you in your next life. Your salvation is here and now, and this is where you're meant to be. Fight your battle here and now, and weave yourselves into a new story that you can leave behind. That is the only way you can save yourselves from the scenarios. You haven't changed at all. You still recruit your suicide squads with your ridiculous lectures. You better stop what you're doing and get lost. You, Junghyuk? Yo. Junghyuk! Do you have any idea how hard I've looked for you? What? They're dangerous. They're much too dangerous. That character isn't supposed to appear until much later on in the story. so I don't have anything planned for an encounter like this. Personal skill, character profile activated. There is too much information about this character. Converting character profile to character summary. There is still too much information about this character. Attempting to convert character profile to character summary again. Summarization failed. The character's information cannot be summarized. What? Their information cannot be summarized? Then show me just the character's first attribute. Character summary settings have been changed. Jung-hyuk! Damn it, my hunch was right. This person is the personification of the third way to survive the apocalypse. Nirvana, the reincarnator. A human who wasn't a human. They don't think like any regular human being. No matter how well I know TWSA, I can't take advantage of them like I did the others. So what should I do to Jung-hyuk? Become one with me! What? Oh, I get it. I know what to do with them. I remember the first time I opened my eyes in this world. I was a diving beetle. I was eaten by a frog the moment I opened my eyes. Next, I was born as a frog. In that life, I was eaten by a rattlesnake. In my next life, I became a rattlesnake. I could eat a frog now. In that life, I was eaten by an anaconda, and I was born as an anaconda in my next life. I'm going to eat all the snakes there are. Eventually, I could evolve into a powerful monster. Wait, what? And then came the day I was almost hunted by incarnations. You must be hurt. That man tended to my wounds and released me back into the forest. And in my next life, I was born a human. Constellation, Mandela's protector is watching your life. Since then, I learned of the existence of powerful beings called constellations. Lived numerous lives, died countless deaths, and lived through a myriad of scenarios. Only, I reincarnate with my memories of my past life intact. How special I am! But it's dreadfully lonely being this special. Oh, so he wants Jung-hyuk because Jung-hyuk is the only person who could be his friend forever. Wow, that kinda sucks. That's really sad. Let's just enjoy life. I'll enjoy it so much that I forget how lonely I am. I'll live each life as if it's my last. That's how I should live. That is a pretty good way to live, honestly. Except don't make cults. Like, that should never be on your bucket list. You are caught in the huge wheel of time. Your reincarnation circuit is now subject to the wheel of time. Constellation Mandela's protector takes pity on your fate. Wait, what? You are participating in the scenario of Planetary System 8612. Jung-hyuk, you are just like me. The only one who can understand me in this vast universe. My salvation. I failed in my past life. But this time it's different. Jung-hyuk! Become one with me! Shut your trap and get out of our way, before I kill you. You son of a... You pretend to hate me, but I know you want me more than anyone else. I find even your nagging adorable. I will help you. Did you forget how you failed in your previous life? Only I can be your true companion. I am the only person who can understand you in this eternal cycle. I don't need you. What? I already have a companion. Oh, now he's your companion? I swear Jung-hyuk is doing this to Dokja up. Because why now of all times do you want to be his companion? You could just lie. Like, this is a good time to just lie. Just, you know this, like, he knows, right? He knows this man loves him. Or, sorry, he knows this person loves him, or this god loves him. So, like, why would you send them on Dokja like that? You know they're gonna fight him. What did he just say? What did you? Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is looking around after hurriedly making an entrance. Wow. The Demonic Judge of Fire came through with the popcorn, was like, yo, I heard some beef was happening. What's good? I'm trying to see some shit. Is looking around after hurriedly making an entrance. Constellation Secretive Plotter is giggling and explaining what just happened. Not him telling him the deets, bro. What? Bro. Hey, what the hell are you saying? I thought we weren't companions. I wasn't talking about you, to be exact. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is appalled. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is praying that Jung-hyuk repeats what he said just now. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is excited by this love triangle. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire has gifted you 2,000 coins. Why? Demonic Judge of Fire is an instigator, bro. Love triangle my ass. Something is going terribly wrong. But why? Why not me? Oh no. How could you become one with someone other than myself? Hey, just hurry and tell him who you like. Just hurry and tell him you like him too. No. Come on, why not? Just this once? Don't you dare whisper in front of me! I'm not interested in men! Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is coughing up blood. You have been gifted 2,000 coins. I'm not a man! Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is flustered. But I'm not a woman either! What a mess. Hey, come on now. They like you. They could end up being useful later down the line. That one is much too dangerous. Junghyuk and his damn pride. If my guess is correct, Nirvana should be as powerful as Junghyuk right now. Hey yo! With the members of their church on their side, there's no telling if we'd be able to defeat them. Character Nirvana Mobius has lost their sense of reason. Oh no. Wait! I think there's been a misunderstanding. Why don't you talk it out with me? We have no intention of going up against the Salvation Church. He's just not great with words. We were actually thinking of joining your cause. Forget about the future. Live your life as it is now. I couldn't agree with you more. You think so too, right, Junghyuk? Is this true? Answer me, Junghyuk! It's a load of crap. No, wait! Just as I thought. You two can both burn in hell! I guess I have no other choice. Personal skill bookmark has been activated. Your bookmark still is currently being updated. Old bookmarks are being replaced with new ones. Wait, what? 5 minutes remaining until bookmark replacement is complete. Replaced with what exactly? Did he upgrade his what? Really? Right now? They're already right in front of me. They're so fast, as if they used the way of the wind. Wait, they really are using the way of the wind. Come to think of it, they were once reincarnated as an Imyuntar of Kronos once. Wait, what? Oh damn, yo, run. Move! Broke his shield. Okay. Broke their shield. What a wonderful friendship you two have. So you put your ally before yourself. Dokja, step back. There is too bad. But your friend will die. Character Nirvana Mobius uses Stigma Eternal Nightmare level 8. Wait, what? Son, this is like fighting the final boss before you're supposed to. That skill. It's like the skill that the boss of the theater dungeon simulation used. But at an even higher level. Run. Away. Go. The target ends up living eternally in a prison made up of their most traumatic memory. An eternal nightmare. Come, you foolish creature. I will see you off to the netherworld myself. Even reincarnators must be under the effects of probability. But their power level is much too high. Wait. Could they have invested everything into speed and psychic skills instead of physical skills? But how did they even manage to set their skill level just right? Unless someone tipped them off. Thank God. Help. Run! There's no hope for Soul if they end up getting you. The King of Beauty. You got away so quickly last time. You finally must have seen the error of your ways. Seeing how you're fighting back, knowing well that you could end up dead, must mean you've been enlightened to some extent. Good, good. Only the presence is what matters to man. Hurry! You can't take them on alone, Sangha! We on! Everyone else— Wow, oh damn. Character Nirvana Mobius used Thought Infection level 9. What? What? Don't you worry. I love beautiful creatures. So I won't kill you. This world is hell! Die for the present! The only place for us to live in is the present. A skill that violently amplifies a target's desires, to make them obsess about the present. Thought infection. You want to visit a luxury spa when your companions are dying? How idiotic. No, just accept your desires. That is who you truly are. That's how people end up joining the Salvation Church. The bookmark update has been completed. Your bookmarks have been updated. The efficacy of the bookmark skills has been increased by 20% due to the update. Lit. Alright, at least he got a clutch-ass upgrade from this weight. Personal skill, the Way of the Wind, level 9 has been activated. Oh shit, that's definitely higher than it was before. I don't remember what it was before, but lit. Let's go. He said, I am the last airbender. Oh shit. He's like, yeah, bitch, my cheat codes came back. How is it that you can use the way of the wind? You must be the person that Neutral mentioned. I guess I'm a bit famous. You insolent fool! Oh, he using lightning breathing, bro. Damn. Character Nirvana Mobius used thought infection level 9. Oh, damn. Live in the present. Come to terms with your desires. People are not prisoners of their desires. They actually fight against it. Oh, shit. Personal skill. The fourth wall is currently activated. Damn, this is the perfect way for it to activate. I hope he gets a buff now. I'm sorry, but your preaching will never work on me. Because my present isn't now. The effect of the fourth wall has completely nullified the effects of thought infection. Let's go. What trickery is this? It's nothing, really. It's just the power of the story. What? You said so yourself. That how strong or weak you are is decided by the story. It's your fault that you didn't invest any points into melee skills this time around. Serves you right for only going after Jung Hyuk's weakness. I know your name. It's Dokja Kim. Are we introducing ourselves? Fine, Nirvana Mobius. It seems you finally feel like talking. A few new nebulae warned me that I should watch out for you. However, I didn't expect that I'd be running into you now. Oh god. They regained their calm so quickly. What else would I expect from a reincarnator? A few nebulae. I sure must have caught their attention. How did you obtain such a powerful mental barrier? The only person who was impervious to my thought infection was Anna Croft. Who? Anna Croft? She must have gone to the reincarnator already. Figures. She'd even go as far as to sell her soul to save the world. You know the prophet. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is showing interest in your conversation. I hate how these constellations see all this crazy shit going on, and they're like, ooh, this is juicy. I'ma tune into this shit. And you gotta let it know that you're tuning into the shit. Like, you couldn't just keep that to yourself. Yes, join the channel, but don't tell me you're watching my despair. I don't need to hear that. Who the hell are you? Are you also a regressor? Or, Constellation Secretive Plotter is quietly observing the situation. The filter on the spoilers should be lifting about now, and Constellation should be finding out information on the regressors and reincarnators. But those in the Great Nebulae must already know of all this. You intrigue me. That's not an easy task since I've lived for over hundreds of years. You talk too much. That's why you'll never get Jung Hyuk to join you. But I'd gladly accept you into my church instead. I would have accepted that offer even a moment ago. But I'm afraid I have to refuse now. A constellation who recites Buddhist scriptures and penance is curious as to what you mean. It's because one of my supporters hates your supporting Constellation's guts. Constellation, prisoner of the Golden Headband, is expressing hostility toward Nirvana Mobius' supporting Constellation. The Monkey King? What is he following you around for? How should I know? You've made me even more curious. Join me! And Jung Hyuk too, of course! I said I don't want to. Aren't you curious to know the secrets of this world? I could even help you survive after this world has come to an end. Regardless of whether you failed the scenario or not. Hey, that's quite an attractive offer. I shall allow you to become one with me! Of course, that'd only be the case if I wasn't a reader. Whoa. Whoa. Those are the faces of the people who have become one with Nirvana. Just shut up and come at me, you perv. If you refuse, I'll just have to take you by force. I'm up against a reincarnator. Since they have lived many lives repeatedly, they should have a far superior sense of combat than I do. They really be Twitch chatting. Yo, they do. They'll quickly catch on to my moves if I drag this fight out. And I'll end up severely disadvantaged. Then the only answer is to end the fight before that happens. Activating the personal skill. Miniaturization level 1. He kept that shit? Oh. Your body has decreased in size due to miniaturization's effect. Your equipped items have been reduced in size to fit your miniaturized body. The duration of the skill has been reduced due to low skill level. The maximum duration of miniaturization is 2 minutes. Yo! You even know petty tricks like this? We'll see how petty it is soon. I choose the 5th bookmark, Kyrgios Rodgrame. Your physical traits have been confirmed to be similar to the chosen character. The skills cannot be used to full effect as the character's skill level surpasses yours. The level of the skill being used has been adjusted accordingly. Personal skill, Electrification level 10 has been activated. Oh shit. He said Chidori, bitch. Oh! Oh! He blew a hole in them, son. Chidori for real, actually. Oh, look at his face. Did I just lose my everything? Start praying that you be born as a human again. They're still alive after that? No matter how powerful Nirvana is, there's no way that they're stronger than Kyrgios at this point in time. Yo. Wait. Are they? That stigma. He shouldn't be able to use it yet because of the probability restriction. You've made me use my memories at a time like this. Story payment. Wait. What now? They're borrowing the power of a constellation using the story they created as payment? We shall meet again. For daring to fight against the present, you will be punished. In the most grueling way possible. Yo. Character Nirvana Mobius has used a stigma, no ownership level 7. No ownership? The stigma that lets the user forget a part of their memory to escape from danger. Stop! Constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is overjoyed by your victory. You have been gifted 10,000 coins. Master! Master! Where have you gone? Our leader has lost! Who is that incarnation? Wait, that face. Could he be the ugliest king? Wow. We just finished the fight, and they already roasted my boy Dokja. Why though? Leave him alone. He doesn't even look bad. Like y'all dissing him for no reason. Whatever. Say what you like about me. Hey, are you alright? It feels as if my muscles have been torn apart. What about the reincarnator? They ran away. Pathetic. You let them get away? You could have helped me out at least. Junghyuk, homie was 1v1ing a god. What are you talking about? Gosh, you're never there when I need you the most. We have to hurry after them. Their goal isn't to clear the scenario. I know that, you punk. Then why did you let them go? If you don't get them before the 10th scenario ends, Soul will. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire have come to their senses at last. Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire wants to explain to you why they're here. Wait, what? Come to think of it, Uriel is Huion supporting Constellation. But they're here instead of being with Huion. And we've lost contact with Huion on top of that. Don't tell me she's dead! Then, that means Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is in need of your help. Oh...